I ain't got the mic in. Okay. Hopefully you can hear me. Let me see if somebody get up in here. If they can hear me right quick, and then we'll go ahead and then jump into this, quick addition right quick. And shout out to the chat. And shout out to everybody coming up in the building. Boy, if you ain't smashed like already, make sure that you do that. Make sure that you bring the people in the room. Like I say, what I want to make an attempt to do, is a quick recap. It's gonna be a quick recap and a start up back over here on this channel. So I make sure, that I get a few people up in the building, a little early. Because I just want to talk about this situation, yo. Straight up. With why she mad, why she feels some kind of way, the shit that's on her mind or whatever. Because I was just chopping it up, on Fundi's platform, about this situation and, all of the stuff that's going on or whatever. And I legit feel like that, that she was somewhat disturbed. Yeah, she was disturbed, yo. And I'm like, by you being disturbed about that situation, yo, it was all in truth. That's all that it was. It was all in truth. But then you getting upset and stuff. Like you don't have to be upset. No, you don't have to be upset. You getting upset with me? Cause what did I do? Other than tell the truth. So you would be my friend, side with me and be cool and stuff if I was out here watering down stuff and then telling lies. Right or wrong? Is that what you think would be going on? Nah, I don't play that part. You don't buy me. You don't purchase me. You don't give me money so I talk about certain stuff or that I omit certain stuff. No. That's what the TikTok is for. That's why we got the TikTokers. This out here, the beam talkers. Okay. They go hard too. So they'll continue to put that message out there. You just simply got upset about that thing, man. I'm like, dang, yo. So all of these years, we see now that that was, in fact, the truth. Because of that video right there, that video, it struck a nerve. That video got you feeling some kind of way. I'm like, damn, it was that much that was said by Nature Boy. And I didn't even have to say anything. It was a premiered video. I didn't have to say anything. And when the video premiered, all of the stuff that Nature Boy was talking about, that's what she took offense to. She even took it a further. She made an attempt taking a motherfucking step further. Then trying to hit the same video that's no longer even on this channel. It alerted me of that. I said, wow, you on it like that? I'm like, you should be in the bed. You should be resting. Got your children. I don't know if one of them woke up and you had to feed them or even use the restroom for that matter. But damn, yo, that's what you spending your time with doing. We would think after the documentary, you would go on to doing great things. That you would excel and reach great heights and stuff. What happened with that? It's just back to YouTube, right? And we already know that you're not making any money on YouTube, so you're back with this. How many times will and can a grown woman get online and just plead for sympathy? How many times? Because I would have thought like during the duration of this time, you would have went on and did some other stuff. Just on here asking for stuff. It's like a whole sympathy plea that's going on right now. So if you didn't know what happened to my channel, man, Velvet got upset, man, and she rallied her little team together. Yeah, they struck my channel down based off of a video of what Nature Boy was saying, which came from a totally different channel. She got upset, yo. I'm like, damn, yo, you was in your feelings. Like, now I can see if I paid for that channel. Like if I had to spend like within the thousands to get that channel, although money wise, I did make within the thousands. But it's just funny because I didn't purchase that channel, but you got upset about truths that were being revealed. And it's your baby father after all. You just up scrolling, in between you watching Blueface and Krishan, You ran across that video. That's why I gotta put that video. I'm gonna put that video up in parts on TikTok. I'm gonna do the little bleep thing, bleep, bleep, when he be cussing and stuff. Bleep, 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 you mother, bleep, my daughter, and all that stuff. I'm gonna put that video up too. Bleep, 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 bleep. I got to because you feel some kind of way about that video, so they can know what he said about you. See, that's something that you could have went and got handled or whatever, and that's why you hear women connected to the code. They'll always try to say that they got healed or they healed themselves. No, you did. You could have went straight to that health department, and that health department better than the shaman. Man, that health department got stuff stronger than ayahuasca up in there that can help you. Man, I'm dead ass serious, man. Ain't no magical herbs, none of that stuff gonna heal you. Man, you gotta go to the health department, man. They get something for you, and the first place to start off is amoxicillin. As I've been saying for years, that's what got you in your feelings. I'm like, dang, man, it's just that video. You got infuriated and stuff. I thought you made buku cash from the documentary and all of the traffic I'm sure that's going to your channel. You got the Hood Horrors documentary out and stuff, man. Yeah, you got all that good stuff happening for you, man. We would have thought that you was happy, you was good, you were making money, you were booked and busy. You had like 95 readings that were set up. We would have thought that you were good by now, but no. Oh, you upset with work. Oh, I can't stand that. You upset with me over my accomplishments. My accomplishments are in receipt. No talking. No talking. Straight up. And you know that. I think you upset with me because you didn't get anything out of the deal. What woman gonna be dealing with a man where she's not gonna get anything in return? See, you opted out with having that white liver over a period of time. You compensated that for money. That is just so sad. I wouldn't have thought that you would just like get online and just say, you know what, man, I don't like that person. Yeah, I dislike him that much. He's just unfazed and bothered. Look, I was unfazed and bothered the moment they threw the cuffs on his ass because I knew it was over for him. I knew it was over for him. That was like the best day of my life. What? Shh. Man, I was going crazy. I was like, this is it right here. This is the big one. Like this is truly the big one right here. Like he's gone. The person that's been wreaking havoc in families' lives, the person that put them through so much, his sinister, diabolical ways, he is gone now. It was like joy to the world, and nature boy is gone. That's what I was saying. Shh, man, it was crazy work. Man, I celebrated so much that day, man. Shh, I think I got like 3 hours of sleep. I just couldn't believe it. I was like, this is it. I was like, and think about all of the times that he didn't get caught. Think about all of the despicable stuff that he did to people. I was like, now he's held accountable for that. Now he's gone. He's put away. No one else has to go through that. You will have people that'll try to do a Puff Daddy remix off his name and the stuff what happened. We know what happened. That's why them people over there on TikTok, they laughing and tripping off y'all getting put in the closet and everything else. And you all are adults. I don't know how you all could have ever thought that in your way or favor that this would have even worked out for you all. I don't know. I don't know what world that y'all exist. It's definitely not my world, but you all must have thought that y'all was gonna blow up and be like mega celebrities and stuff. Yeah, I was gonna be like on talk shows and stuff. No, man. Man, ABC News did not pay they ain't paid them. They didn't pay them to go on there. No, they received nothing. It was their time. That's it. And with as much as they talked, and I'm sure it was about 35 minutes, they chopped it up to about 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Yeah, they just sat on that. They just needed it to build a story. They really could have used the AI to generate the content, but they just went ahead and did y'all a solid and stuff. ABC, they traffic ain't doing too good. You feel me? So Hulu tried to kick something on the back end, a little partnership. Undoubtedly that didn't even work. They ain't getting no buzz from that. They ain't getting no kind of buzz. And then if Hood Horror's channel now if he had 100,000 subscribers and he had all them views and stuff on them videos, well he'll be straight. He probably would have made about $50,000. You feel? He would have been set just because of ads and stuff and all that or whatever. Yeah, he would have been paid and shit, man. You feel? But nah, no one got any money behind this right here. No, nobody got no money. I made my money through the years. Through the years. That's how that happened. And thank you all for continuing to support me. And you were there, for the ride in every moment that was associated with this code. It's just people that's impacted because they didn't make the money. That's all the hell that is. See, once you tell the story, that's it. Netflix ain't gonna be reaching out to them. Ain't nobody reaching out for nothing. That's the story, and it's told because he wasn't even that big. No one really even knew who Nature Boy was. The talk of the story and a continuum of the cult being like a part of the story. Nah, it's a wrap for that. It's a wrap for that. Ain't nobody trying to contact them for nothing. That's it. Benzan, he did what he could, and with the amount of time that he had, and he tried to tell the backstory of their life, and where they from, and what they experienced, and just how bad that stuff was. But that was still a lackluster and very ineffective because people were not concerned with their background. It was more about the cult leader, you see, and what he was doing, just so that they could be able to avoid that type of person without falling through the motherfucking cracks. That's what it was about. But with them on the other hand, man, them people thought they were gonna be famous, man. Oh yeah, I'm on the man. The documentary did nothing. Nothing. You sitting up here upset. I'm the main one talk to your father. Still got videos of your dad, stuff that your dad was saying and stuff, man. And your ass got bad about that motherfucking shit. I ought to play some of that stuff out from your daddy right now, man. So you can listen to his voice right now, man, because yeah, your mind gone, man. You feel? Your mind gone, man. Ain't nobody think you were gonna be out here carrying on like this. Man, I put your dad all the way up on game, man. I put him up on game, boy. He knew exactly where to be at, boy. He just popped up, right? Nature Boy was so taken aback. You see how scared Nature Boy was looking? He was like, what the It's like, yo, how you know where I was at? Man, Pops hit him with the quick lie. Pops told his motherfucking that, oh, we was just right there. We just seen you across the street. Nature Boy was scared as hell. He didn't know what the hell happened. So no, I've been trying to help you out. I made it possible for your father to see your daughter, his granddaughter. You should have been thanking me, not trying to take my channel. But it meant that much to you. You was that infuriated. Oh, I'm gonna tell my friends, yeah, just help me get rid of him. And yeah, and this, you think this is the only social media app? You think I don't have other channels? Or didn't have another channel? Or don't know how to bring traffic to this channel? I think that's what it is. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming. I'm gonna be streaming your baby daddy, man. It's gonna probably be for some hours. It's just gonna be playing. Yeah, it's just gonna be playing. We're gonna be streaming him and all of the diabolical shit associated with him, because I got plenty videos that people don't have. A lot of them. You hear me? So yeah, we gonna be streaming that over here. Just make sure you give me that thumbs up, give me that follow once that it hit through the algorithm. Yeah, and I got you. It's cool. And you're exactly right. You said everything that she does, it'll turn to crap. And even more so with the many failed attempts that she experienced, she better understand it's gonna have everything to do with how little time that she's putting into her own children. So that's the main thing to understand. That's all that it is. See, I can't be her daddy. I'm not her daddy. See what I'm saying? I'm not that person. I have my own children. But what I did make an attempt to do throughout the years was to offer, some helpful, legitimate advice that you definitely did not take. I don't know if it had anything to do with things that he had told you about me or whatever, but as a woman, you one thing that I see about you, and that's going to continue to be a stagnation point for you, it's your anger. It's your anger. That's why you're not gonna get anywhere. You're not gonna progress. You're not gonna be able to blossom into motherhood as expected by other women because you're still caught up in this stuff. This your life. That's what this is. Hell, the way it's looking now, it's as if you sitting back and waiting on the next cult leader. That would it seem like. What else you gonna do? Cause yeah, you're never gonna find a guy that's gonna take you serious because you're not even serious in your ways and actions for that matter. There's a lot that you can improve. You've had several great people that I mentioned on Fundi Fiend's platform. You've had several, like amazing women that connected themselves with you that made an attempt to help you, but you didn't want that help. I get it, yo. I get it. I get it. You just can't be mad at me. Like, damn, you just got in your feelings over that thing. But like I said on Fundi platform, man, ain't one person, man, on this internet gonna tell you that I reported their page. I ain't do that. Nope. What for? What I'm gonna take your page for? You say whatever the fuck you want to say. In whatever order, however you want to say it. But evidently, I must be a very important person for somebody to want to do that. Being that everybody's talking about carbonation in nature, boy, I must be a very important person to do that. For me not to have been mentioned anywhere at any time. Boy, hey, look, my name must ring some hella fucking bells. I uploaded a couple videos on TikTok and took them joints down after a couple hours. The first comment that dropped, this woman said, "I was waiting on you to step into the room." I said, uh-oh. And I posted a video just to see the traction. I said, okay. I said, let's see what direction that we're gonna go with this. Since people are interested in the cult because there's a lot of stuff that did happen. A lot. And out of the lot of stuff that happened during the course of that time, there's people like Velvet that don't want the rest of the world to know about that. She don't want anybody to know. And I'm like, you were there for it. You was there for the action. I mean, anybody very well so could have easily just left, just as we've heard in times past explanations behind why members of the cult just dip. You could have just left too. Only difference is you went back time after time after time after time. If you all haven't figured it out yet, they didn't want someone to find me. Because just imagine if I was on somebody's platform and they interviewed me about this as opposed to what they said. Just think about it. People will be like, oh my God, are you serious? They'll be like, whoa, wait, they did what? No, this ain't no TikTok version in parts of series. The same truth that they all very well so could have came out here and spoke on. But did you hear them speak on Mama Dia? No, you didn't. See what they wanted to do, they wanted to highlight themselves and their accolades that was associated with the cult, but none of them received any accolades. They made no major accomplishments within the cult. Think about it. No one. No one did anything. No one is the birthday. No one is celebrating. Nobody is the blessing. All that they had was riding off of any traffic or fair seeming controversy associated with the cult. That's it. Them young people over there on TikTok, boy, look here, boy, they doing a Stomp Johnson on y'all over there. Man, man, they better not ever try to go live up. Man, they is working y'all every which way but loose. See, that's what y'all didn't take into consideration. Cause on TikTok, only thing about it a person gotta do is record somebody and be like, help me find this person. And they'll be found. You know how I go over there. So throughout the damn algorithm now, like the search results, oh my gosh. The first two videos, one that I seen today, this girl started off and she said, oh, Zoka, you like the hit? Oh, I said, uh-oh. I was like, damn, boy, you better be careful out there, boy. Yeah, you probably gonna have a couple women that gonna try you. They gonna try you. They gonna have to try you because you connected to him, and now everybody know about the bad stuff, the shameful acts that you all were a part of when you all were in the cult. So while you all had high expectations of being celebrities, superstars, and stuff, nah, that didn't happen. That's what you all expected to happen. Sorry for you that just didn't work out. See, you all should have made preparatory steps to improving your life and going on with your life and basically living without the cult. And I think that you all would have been a hell of a lot further than what you are. Sadly enough, the two women that had children by Solar as connected to the cult, those are the two women that's just not doing anything. They ain't doing nothing. They just existing out here and shit. And like I don't understand it. I mean, by all means, you all have children, and like I was just saying, man, it's almost summertime, man. It's people, getting themselves together to do a load of stuff. Gonna be with their family. You got cookouts, different family gatherings, places to go, people to see. Man, you all don't even have vehicles to do that for your children when they're simply, asking for stuff. Your children are restricted simply and solely to the damn ice cream truck company. That's it. Unless you get a ride. A ride? You got a child? You did all this great stuff? You done been on the news? Yo, they did a whole segment for the Hulu? Man, it's no way. That's how you can tell that documentary ain't do no numbers. Ain't no way, boy. They would have had to put me up in something pretty, boy. You should have at least asked for a damn 2020. You should have got you a 20. Man, them 2020 Camrys. The 2017 Camry nice as fuck. You could have got the Camry with the black hood, with the black top, and the black rims. You would have been chilling. You and your babies. Or you could have got you a little nice SUV. You feel me? A Kia Motors. You could have got you one. You would have been chilling. You didn't get nothing out of it, and that's what you're upset about. You can't get upset with me. My supporters helped me. My supporters got me to that state off of the strength of Nature Boy and reporting on Nature Boy. I've been made my bread. Yeah, that wasn't the reason for doing any of this stuff right here. It's people that supported what I was doing every step of the way. Sad enough, you've had to make three and four different followings, and that go for both of them, Janae and Velvet. Both of they in the same boat. They friends. They talk. They sister wives. The sister wives, man. Sad, man. I told y'all a long time ago, y'all should just stay together. You and Bach, Nene, you and Bach should just stay together. Y'all can save money. Y'all both like to be on the internet. Y'all can take turns and stuff watching it. You see what I'm saying? Y'all could be getting yeah. You're not y'all not using the polygamy stuff right, man. You ain't using the polygamy right. Y'all wanted to be polygamous when y'all was with Nature Boy, when y'all was around him. Why you ain't doing it for your children now? Y'all can be babysitting for each other, any of that stuff. Move closer around each. I mean, you all evidently talk on the phone all the time. You masterminded a play for some views, like y'all fell out and had some type of imaginary beef. That came and went. It's nothing with that. But then you expect us all to, believe that, oh yeah, I'm doing this now, and now I'm doing this, and next week I'll be doing readings, and then I'll be doing this, and then I'll be doing. You haven't completed anything yet. Y'all didn't even complete the coat. Y'all were just add-ons to Nature Boy's foolishness. And you all conspired together to get him locked up just to get some money. And still didn't get no money. So I get why you mad. I understand it. Trust me. Okay? I understand your frustration. Like that vein that's in the middle of your forehead right now when you listen to me. I understand why it's as thick as what it is. You missed out. The window of opportunity, the curtains have been closed for that. You could have went on to do other stuff. You see me now, I'm a DJ. Make more money doing that than just, streaming and stuff. Half of the time I don't even have to be there. I be on TikTok practicing this stuff. I do mix for my cousins, barbershop, and every damn thing. It's crazy work. People like music like that. Hell, I had to think of something else to do. I'm on social media. The code is over with. There's no more to it. The exploits of Afro and Zoka and Jackson and if Juju or ever surface, that's the stuff that we're here to talk about. Nature Boy's done with. So the clout that's surrounded with Nature Boy for you all, it's done for. You have to do some more stuff now. Like y'all gonna go on 20 versus 1, or y'all gonna be on the Danza Project or Club Shay Shay. What are you gonna do? I mean, those guys are forking out easily $5,000. I know you ain't made no $5,000 nowhere else. Shit, Danza Project, man. You know when Chris Sean go up on that bullshit, that Danza Project got that money, man. Shit, he gonna give it away to you now. Y'all know I ain't lying. Yeah, Krishan say, man, I ain't dealing with y'all niggas on YouTube. I'm about to go on this big ass channel. Fuck that shit. Y'all keep on talking about me and my son, and I'm gonna keep running it up. Now she back with her baby Blueface. Like I told everybody about the Zeus Network. Come on, y'all. You see what's going on? Ain't nothing but a play. A play. How many plays have we seen, y'all? How many times have we seen this? Somebody always be sitting back. They be wanting some coat views, man. You know how this shit go. That thing got Velvet so discombobulated, boy. She don't know what to do. No. Shoot, she was anticipating blowing up. It ain't like that no more. Bigo and TikTok do not pay money like that. No, they're not paying people like that. You don't even generate enough views over here. If your channel monetized to be able to get paid, you ain't gonna make no man. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, man. You know how long I've been on here, man. Do I have to conduct a stream and show y'all what views equate to? I have to do that too, man. I do that on my next stream when I'm on StreamYards. I'll show you all. But yeah, man, that ain't no money, man. I ain't no. I've been on this shit for years, man. That's why the fuck I ain't monetized. I done been with that shit. Them people that been came to me with all that bogus ass shit. Oh yeah, we're offering you this and that to join our creator. No, you not offering me shit. No, you not. Offered to me, drop that $3 in my cash app. That's the fuck you offer to me. Yeah, you know, motherfucker. Yeah, oh, we gonna have you on. No, 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 you're not. No, you're not. I had my own show for years. You know how many people I done interviewed that's connected to the code? I got so many man, I got the first interview I ever did. The first interview with anybody that was connected to Nature Boy. I'm like, you know how long it has been? That's the part I don't think that they kind of factored in because he used to, he refused to allow for them to have a phone for quite some time. So then, once they got a phone and stuff and, they started then to venture out into the social media world and learn stuff or whatever. I don't think they factored that in at all. I was live on Instagram too, remember? You ain't seen me back over that motherfucker since Nature Boy been gone. Think about it. When have you seen me live on Instagram? Think, just slow down, slow down. Think. And you'll be like, oh, and that's what I'm trying to tell you. What the fuck was I gonna keep talking about it for? Y'all will be scrolling on TikTok and see me DJing and come in there and say what's up and hit the like a few times and go on about your day. You see what the fuck I be doing? That era been over with. Highlighting the bullshit that's going on is a totally different subject. That's what they don't understand. And just like King Trey Joe just said countless times, like, come on, man. It's like the 10th channel. Think I supposed to be in here boo-hooing and crying and hollering and, oh, man, oh, we got to go. Man, nah, man, don't nobody do shit to her motherfucking page, man. It's all good. I ain't tripping over no shit like that. Nah, it's all good, man. Some people fight like that, man. That just let me know they got their ass whooped, man. When you gotta do something like that, I'm good on it, man. I beat up a motherfucker in the same block I was in prison and told that nigga, you straight? Nah, I ain't gonna do nothing to you, my nigga. You can sleep right there. We fight. That was it. I ain't mad at you. You was talking shit and we fight. That's it. I'm gonna go on about my life. You ain't got to move or none of that shit. They ain't gonna do nothing to you, none of that shit. That's how I am. I'm good with it. It's just sad that after all this time that she's not good financially and is not able to provide for her children, her or Janae. Not damn one of them. That's what y'all upset about. Shh. Man, you got to pick your poison. You got to go on to do some other. It's a lot of productive stuff that y'all could be doing. Y'all don't even have, man, look at, not Box or Nay, they don't even have time to even submit an application. Don't know the first way of how even going about it. Don't know who gonna watch the child or children. That's where y'all at. My children grown. Yeah, no, 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 no. That's stuff that you have to do. Any mother that's listening to me right now, think about when you was where they at right now. And it was no internet and all the stuff that you had to do to make it. All the times your baby daddy, your baby's father didn't do this and that and all of the shit that you had to go through. Think about that. That's her life now. Huh? Huh? Off reminded by that. Nobody wasn't throwing it up in your face. Stuff that happened to you in your past, you shouldn't even be worrying about it today. You should have been made peace with that stuff. I looked at a girl TikTok video the other day and I dropped it in her comments and I told her, I said, I love you and your mama. Her mama passed the other day. Well, matter of fact, her mama passed. I guess it was like probably a year after her mother had passed. She went out to her mother's grave and lit a blunt and set it on the ground and smoked a blunt with her mom. I told us I love you and your mom. Girl ain't thought nothing else about her. I ain't thought nothing else about Pops Marquez or nothing. Couldn't even mention on the documentary. That's the first thing should have came out your mouth. My father wanted me to leave the cult, and you could have just went in that mother. You supposed to told him. You supposed to stuck it to him. That man stuck his life on the line for you. You had people out here hating me and everything. Oh, world to do this, world to do that. World wasn't doing that to anybody except for those cult people. That's it. No one has to be afraid of anything. No, no, I don't do stuff like that. That's like all of the stuff with Jag. When you seen that, it's because people was saying this and saying that, and then I said, man, I ain't fucking with her no more, man. She alright, man. So I ain't fucking with her. They got mad about that. Motherfuckers want me to find Allie, and man, I ain't, man, leave that girl alone. She got a mental problem, man. Know what I'm saying? You keep saying the same shit over and over again. Man, ain't nobody doing that with you. You ain't out here destroying motherfuckers' life and shit. I ain't fucking with you. See what I'm saying? No. Just fuck it. That's how I look at it. You ain't doing no depth defying ass shit trying to, take a motherfucker out or whatever, man. Do what you do, man. That's your content. I get it. I understand it, man. We all know it ain't real, just like she know it ain't real. Allie know ain't none of that shit real. None of it. So why I'm be sitting back keep talking about her for? I'm just sending traffic to her damn channel talking about her. What the fuck I'm be talking about her for? Why do you think throughout the years that Nature Boy never reported my channel? Think about it. Why, y'all? Why throughout the years is it that Nature Boy never reported my channel? You know I talk back. I just want to see if you on point right quick. Exactly. Exactly. Exposure. That's all that it was. That's why he never did anything. That's why he never did anything. He didn't have he didn't have no outlet like that other than the people that subscribed to him. So he gave off the appearance that he was that great of a person and that there was a large corner of social media that was constantly checking for him. And in all reality, that's not the case. There's a lot of people in this world, and I can say over negative 65% of people knew who he was. That's it. If he was still out here running around and stuff, doing that stuff, yes, he would be, somewhat of a danger to society, you know. But being that he's gone, man, that is the greatest celebration that we all have to this day, man. To all of us, all of the content creators. And you heard me mention many of them on Fundi Feed's platform. All of us. That was the day. A lot of people was in shock. They was in awe. That was it. That was the purpose of going to the trial. All that bullshit. Them pump faking. Me seeing what it was. Man, I told y'all on live. I told y'all on live what was going to happen to him before he even accepted a life sentence. I told you, man. And just like Daphne just said, he needed those views. That's it. Just like Velvet, Janae. That's why you don't see Kendra out here. You're not gonna see her out here going live and still talking about the code because she know that that's it. That's it. Ain't no more to it. I know it's probably people that would want it to continue, but there's no continuum. The life expectancy for it would have ran well past its course if Nature Boy would have simply did what he said he was gonna do and just tell all of them to leave. He would have still been out here. He would have still been out here, yo. They conspired together. And he didn't even get it. And the judge, man, when I did the commentary, y'all can go watch the video. You can see where the judge drop her head and she pretty much tell him like, I can't give you no more than like 7 years. She was like, we don't have nothing on you. Like, remember I told you, I was like, man, he ain't gonna get no time. I told you, I'm like, bro, he not gonna get no time. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing that was that motherfucking serious. From what they said, what we have proof on is a totally different subject, which is Mama Dia, the person that was left out of the documentary. Do that make sense? The judge knew that she couldn't give him no time. That's why she said, the only thing I can do is give you 7 years. And you heard me say he wasn't going to get nothing but 10 years for that. It ain't like they had a R word kid and did that. Man, that was time and already passed when she said all that stuff. That's why they was rocking her to sleep over there on Bigo. I got all of them. I got all of them videos, yo. That's why Nature Boy and them had her up there on that panel. She didn't do no R word kid or none of that. And she know that. Them people was anticipating for Nature Boy to slip up and say something, and he agreed to a life sentence. That's what happened. The jury found him guilty. The judge did not find him guilty because the judge knew that it was nothing she could charge him with other than some electronic transmissions and some hearsay over what happened. It was no proof. Booker could have easily disputed that and said, okay, well, I need to see the proof then. That's why I told y'all I wasn't going to say nothing until this was over. The only thing Booker would have did, he could have object. Booker could have said, yo, I need to see the proof. And that white dude that was in there, that was the lawyer for them, the attorney for them, he would have been in there sweating bullets because he knew he didn't have it. That's why they showed that one video. And within that one video did not depict any abuse. It had everything to do with what he said that would have been sexual education. You know why? Because they had the videos of her in there going along with it, not videos of her saying, stop, let me go, stop it, you hitting me, stop. They didn't have that. They didn't have that. And I know when he got back to his cell and thought about it, he was like, damn, yo. I know he was like, damn, man, after I sit in the back of the damn patrol car and said all that stuff, and they still couldn't give me no time. And that's when the jury just said, fuck it. Yeah, we just gonna get yo, we ready to get up out of here. Man, we got our family to get home to. Motherfucker hungry, man. Motherfucker be motherfucking texting somebody. They could be doing anything to sit up. Man, motherfucker was falling asleep and every damn thing up in that motherfucker, man. They were falling asleep, man. I remember one time, man, I had to walk out, man. I was about to start laughing, man. This dude was in there, man. Man, the way he would look at, man, it's like his eyes was like barely closed and then open, and then he'll wake up. I said, man, people done fell asleep on this shit, man. Yeah, that one time I went outside the courtroom, the whole floor was empty, man. The people like, man, fuck that shit. They were like, man, this ain't no serious shit. They was like, this ain't no serious shit, man. They was like, man, motherfucker, that motherfucker kept like, who is that? Who is he again? Oh, for real? Oh, okay. Man, nobody know that, man. Only people knew Nature Boy was punks. That's it. Don't nobody knew that nigga, man. It's all kind of video. Man, it's another video this girl made said, and this nigga was in Georgia. And then there's another video this girl made today. She said, Louisiana, I am sad. We've taken an L. Why was so many women from Louis? Let me let y'all hear the audio. Boy, she went in on that motherfucker, boy. She went all the way the fuck in. And that's why I'm trying to tell you, Pocahontas and them, Yaya, they don't never want to be heard. They don't listen, never, ever. They don't want nothing ever to do with this shit. No, I wasn't in it. Count me out. Nope. Nope. I sure wouldn't. That's how they moving. I'm trying to told you. They out here. The only people that's out here trying to do interviews and still talk about the code are the people that's broke. Them the only people trying to talk about this shit. Other than that, everybody else that got them something to do. They got some motion. Do you hear me? That's what they call it. Motion. They got motion. They ain't got no motion. You got motion when you can go crank your shit up and go where you need. You got motion. They ain't got no motion. They got stagnation. They got Hold on, let me find that Louisiana girl. Hold it. This her right here. Wait a minute.
Why them girls are still screaming about how Nature Boy is their god and all of that is because he ruined them. He ruined them. From what it sounds like to me, a lot of them may have a STD that they can't get rid of. And I think that the girls feel ruined and like nobody else is going to want them anyway. I think they feel damaged.
See, I'm going to do a stream about this and let y'all see what I'm talking about. They'll try to make y'all believe something else. Shout out to Kulu live streaming up in the building. They would try to make y'all think something else. I'm gonna show you. It is so many videos. I was up last night. What's up, Adadi? Shout out to Adadi up in the building. Shout out to Ray that's up in the building. And if you all don't know, that is the Ray that I'm always talking about. That did not fall for Nature Boy's bullshit. That is the first person I ever interviewed about Nature Boy, and that's the first person. Before any of this stuff, the other first person, that's the first person that was interviewed, is Velvet's mom, and that's by a content creator whose name is Uncle Black. The other interviews you've seen by Young Pharaoh, like Suni Mayat, Joy, Maisha, you feel what I'm saying? It was around that time. That's how far back that this go. And it's sad to this day, if you're a woman, if you look at the state of each of these women and how non-progressively they've been, don't have nothing to show for it. Nothing but the coat. Nothing. Joy ain't got to get on here and show her accomplishments. I already know she good. Shit, Kulu spoke with her 2 or 3 times. Joy should be good, man. Just like Raw. I seen a post from Raw the other day, y'all. You think I'm lying? Hold up. I'll show it to you. Wait a minute. Yeah, I seen a post from Raw. Yeah, Raw chilling. Raw say, let me go ahead and pop out so I can show y'all that I'm alright and I'm shit. I got motion. I'm in my shit. Velvet out this motherfucker broke. That shit crazy work. You connected to the main person everybody talking to and you ain't got nothing. That's why you hit my page. That's why you got mad. I would be mad too if I ain't had nothing. Shit, I was mad before I started telling people, shit, send me $3. Oh, here go that other video right here. Listen, y'all. Listen to what she say. What? A cult leader from Harlem. Listen to this shit, y'all. Look.
Y'all never told me about this Nature Boy thing. And secondly, as a fellow Leo from Harlem, I am truly disgusted.
I told you. I told you. I told you. That cult done messed y'all up. That documentary done messed y'all up. I'm here to tell you. I see all of this stuff that's out here. All of it. I'm telling you, they is going in on y'all. That's why I keep putting in them comments over there. My name, how long I've been talking about this shit. And I've been telling people to give 100. I'll give you 100. 100 if you can find me any New Yorker that's willing to go to Wagner Projects and find somebody that know this person personally, because I know that you can't. If I was in New York, I would go to Harlem. Matter of fact, I'm going to see if 5 will do it. I'm going to see if 5 will do it one day when 5 off, y'all. I'm going to ask Baby Bacon Biz, can she just walk through Harlem and ask people? Yeah, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Nature Boy is a psyop, yo. Straight up. Nature Boy had his brother sleeping in the back of that barbershop. He ain't even tell his brother, man, that he sold a barbershop. Man, Leonardo had to get up out of that jank, man. He did a bunch of foul stuff, yo. He did a bunch of foul stuff. I had to go to his live stream. I had to go to Nature Boy live stream and tell him that his own sister passed. I went to his stream and told him that Natasha passed. This dude act like he didn't know. How I know? 2 days later, how I know? but you don't say nothing about it. That's why you in there now. That man did all of this mess, y'all. That still got women that's tightly connected to the cult controversy. You could have just easily left and just did anything. But no, you just wanna, oh yeah, oh well, this is coming out, and then that's coming. Ain't no more coming out. The only thing that's coming out is people pulling out their driveway or going to them new style car washes and letting the thing run through and vacuum it out and all this. That's what they get. It's get ready to be hot. I don't know if you understand that. You got them children. You can't go no. You can't do nothing. You done been with Dr. Umar. Both of y'all, Velvet and Janae. Both of y'all done been with Umar. I told you, man. Leave these people alone. Your life ain't gonna listen. I'm gonna say it publicly so that you know it. And this is just from me, this from the heart. You can take it however that you want to, but you will never progress until you leave the ways of what you were doing in that cult alone. Anything that remind you of it, like I told y'all, you have to abandon it. The tapestries, the head wraps, the wearing your hair natural in an afro, leave that shit alone. Let it go. Just let it go. It's not doing nothing for you. You ain't getting nowhere with it. You could have been went on and did some other shit. You say they need to be rewired. That's a good terminology. I'm not even gonna say rewired. I think they need to start over, man. They should have had some type of intervention. They should have like went on Iyanla Van Zant or something like that. But see, Iyanla Van Zant would have knew that both of the women was running game because she would have asked how many times, you feel me, this and that. And Janae knows she don't supposed to be out here on social media going nowhere, talking to nobody about a damn thing because her mama is a certified life coach. You don't supposed to be going to nobody for no help. Nobody don't supposed to be, oh, I want to hear your story. Your mama right there in the same apartment y'all staying. That don't even make no sense. That's crazy. You could have went right in there and said, Mama, I need to talk to you. Mama, how do I do this? Mama, how do I get to daycare? Mama, how do I, how am I gonna be able to multitask to do this? Mama, if I'm not, off in time, will you be able to pick up my daughter? Mama, she is the life coach. There should have never been some Timu version life coach that acted out in the jungle with a scruffy beard, funky as hell with orange teeth and unkept hair that should have influenced you. That person was not supposed to influence you to do anything. And you could have went to the tropics by your damn self. You could, man, it's tropics in Louisiana. You could have went to the tropics and you ain't even have to go nowhere. You could have set it up just like the compound, the sleeping bag, the tent. All you could have did all that, man, and been out there chilling. This is the life that you all wanted. You wanted this life. You wanted to be, popping on social media and people knowing who you were. Yeah, people knowing who you were and stuff. People been knowing who I am and stuff, man, since I've been about 12. Since I've been 12, man. Y'all took this little bit of fame from the internet. Y'all said, shit, I'm willing to allow for myself to be humiliated for 15 minutes of fame, a small, if little to no payout at all. Because I can then take my sob story on the internet and people can sympathize about my situation and they can send me some money. Huh? That shit crazy, ain't it? Tell Hood Horrors I said, what up? Yeah, I want y'all to think about that for a minute, man. Why are we doing this? Why are we playing this game? Let's think of how long that it's been already. Man, Velvet's supposed to be sitting pretty right now, man. She's supposed shit, man. She should be. If she was up on her shit, she would be saying right now in 5 hours, close to 5 hours, she would be getting off and she can do her shit and play her music and go live on TikTok and stand around with her clothes on and some guys can send some gifts and they can look at her and stuff and say she beautiful and what's your name and can I take you out and stuff and she can make some money too. Just got with nature, boy, and your mind stopped. You slowed down. You forgot that you was an agriculturist. You could have went on. You could have been working in one of those medicinal like groweries and shit or whatever with your expertise. You've been to school. After all, you're certified to be able to do that. So why wouldn't you go on and then do it? Because you want somebody to give you something. You said, yeah, I'm just gonna go back to the internet, man. They gonna give me some stuff. That's all I have to do. Yeah, they'll look out for me. The person that gave all of their furniture away, all of the man, you know, I still got the whole Ross King thing. Gave everything. See, that's the stuff that's gonna be on the TikTok, so they can understand. Because see, they don't understand y'all mentality. I need to check y'all temperature for a minute. They need to understand the mentality, the stuff which y'all did, man. Because as a mother, it shows your ungratefulness to have great people do stuff like that for you, and then you just simply go on and shit like it ain't shit. You don't even give a fuck. You don't give a fuck. I know you don't give a fuck. Shout out to Hood Harbors. What up, yo? You don't give a fuck, Velvet. You know that you don't. And I get it. I understand it, yo. I understand it, man. You must have had some other stuff that was on your mind or whatever, because I know most women that's like fastly approaching and pushing 30 shit, they on to their next car. They already planning to get them some more shit. They want their own crib and every damn thing. They don't even want to stay in no apartment. They want their own. Man, this 2020, you know how high the gas is right now. Man, ain't nobody got time to be out here playing and shit. I definitely will. I definitely will, Hood. Yeah, ain't nobody got no time to be playing. You know how high this gas is out here. Motherfucker, I'm about to invest in a motherfucking electric scooter. I'm about to get the electric scooter with the basket in that motherfucker. Nigga, you crank and when you crank your car up, motherfucker, 2 gallons of gas already gone. But they done already set the dial. They got the motherfucking dial. I don't even know you to block you. That's how high the gas is. That's the part that you don't get. And you playing with it right now. Oh, I'm mad at World. Oh, I'm gonna take World channel. I didn't pay for that channel. I didn't pay for it. I was using YouTube's channel to make my money. Shoot, when I turn my camera on and get in front of my DJ controller, yeah, the fuck? No, I can show you the money that was made. You can pull my shit up. You can see. Matter of fact, I can show you my speakers too and let you see how much that they cost. This all came from the coat. I can prove what I have. Uh huh. See, she can't show us nothing. She can't show us nothing. Nothing. It's just videos that are surfaced or that have circulated that proves that she was there. That's how that goes. She can't say, look what I acquired, since leaving there. Look at this, look at my abundance, of my art supplies. You feel me? My motherfucking Raphael Del Gato, motherfucking Jimmy Walker on Good Times and shit, easel and shit. You paint shit. You supposed to have all that shit, man. You threw it away. You gave it away. At the time, it didn't mean nothing to you. What meant something to you was you striking my channel. Man, don't nobody care nothing about no damn channel. This is the 10th channel, Shawty. What is you I'm a content creator. I know how to make another damn what is you talking about? You wildin'. You got mad over some stuff that your baby daddy said. You try to get some people to rally up against me? Oh, for real? Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, man. Hey, like I say, good luck with that. For real. And hopefully in life, you're able to prosper. Hopefully that gave you a boost. That should have been like your Celsius by doing that. Yeah, like you was supposed to absorb my power. Yeah, it's done. You encompass my power and all of this stuff. And yeah, now you activating through the tapestry because you got the sage burning and you've already contacted the Anunnaki and he's alerted 2 or 3 different beings that's been a man, shut up. Go ahead, man. This ain't Thundercats, nigga. This ain't that shit Mum Ra went through and shit or whatever, man. Man, I don't believe in none of that wizardry, yo. Straight up. What's up? Shout out the logos I see up in the building. Yeah, we ain't doing that, man. You was disturbed. You was disturbed because of the records and archives. Those videos, they'll never leave. You think I would be dumb enough to just put all that stuff on one channel? Then what if you take the channel? Man, I got all that stuff. Do you know viewership on TikTok is higher than over here anywhere? You understand that, right? You know the amount of people today and just today alone that's already made videos associated with the code. Do you understand that? Oh yeah, the Louisiana algorithm is jumping. It's jumping. That's why I say like the documentary worked against y'all. See, this is what it was about, y'all. It was never my intentions or any other content creator that was connected to me or that's part of the Beam team. We never had intentions of making them overnight celebrities. No, nobody did that. Nobody had intentions of doing that. Only thing we wanted to do is to remove them away from Nature Boy. That was it. That was the plan. That was the goal. That's what everybody wanted to see. The families knew that he was a despicable person who should not be aired online. Everyone knew that. Think about the Epstein files. All of this shit that's done been said about the Epstein files. Man, it ain't but 2 or 3 people. Rest in peace to Virginia Giuffre. But yeah, man, it's like two other women, man. Them the other women out of all of the stuff that happened on Epstein Island. Them the only 2 women, man, that's on social media. All this stuff that happened, that they said that happened, ain't but 2 women. All this time done passed, and none of them done came forward. You know how long that's been? Dating back to 2008 with Jeffrey Epstein. Think about Nature Boy and this almost reaching the gap of the span of a 10-year period. And these people still talking about it. Man, don't nobody want to talk about no Jeffrey Epstein. Ain't there one of them women now that was little girls ain't gonna get their ass up out here on this damn. They ain't gonna get out here on Michael Jackson internet. They ain't gonna get on Michael Jackson internet and say that. Shh, but it's Michael Jackson internet. You know that. Man, they ain't gonna get on Michael Jackson internet and say, man, nah, they was on Epstein Island and all this stuff happened and they was lotioning down men and they was, you know what I'm saying? They didn't even go to massage therapy class and all that shit and they was trading, exchanging favors and all. They're not gonna do that. So why Velvet out here still doing this stuff? Why Danae still saying this stuff? Them people don't went on with their life. They don't want nothing to do with no coke. Nothing. Period. Folks got jobs and every motherfucking thing. Done had to go on and just reconnect with society. They made the transition back to society. Just like what Cola James just said. For attention. What other reason would it be? The only people, the only cult members, existing cult members that's done been on the documentary that's talking about the shit are the people that don't have no money. That's all that it ain't nothing else. I get it. I understand. It's hard right now. It's hard. Man, you gotta literally think about before you go and crank your shit up. Motherfuckers scrambling like roaches in the grocery store. You don't see how fast people be moving in the grocery store? Man, motherfuckers just don't even want to be in that motherfucker. They just mad about how much money they about to spend, man. Don't nobody want to talk to your ass. This is what we in right now. So I know it's hard for y'all because y'all ain't got no motion. You can't even go to the store. You can't go to the store. That's what you mad about. I ain't mad. You think I'm mad because you took my channel? You should be mad because you ain't got no motion. I go get in my shit now and leave. You stuck on the internet. You stuck on Michael Jackson internet right now. That's what you doing. Hoping and praying that somebody say, oh, they want to talk about the coke. That's all you can do. You hoping that somebody say they want to do an interview or some shit like that's all that you have. How many times I done told y'all, man, I might be on here, man, I'll be back on here. And then later on, I don't even get on here. You know why? Because my arms and shit be tired from cutting all motherfucking day. Just DJing. It's people done dropped in the chat like, oh shit, bro, them over here going. That's what the fuck I do. I don't do shit else. It's motherfuckers probably over there now like, damn, where the fuck world at? I'm over here talking about this cold shit. I'm over there with certified vets over that motherfucker, yo. Niggas done been DJing 20 and 30 fucking years. I'm trying to learn from them. Ain't nobody trying to learn about no motherfucking coke because I already explained it. You can't tell the story too many times. It's a wrap. It's done already. They done lost interest with the shit already. Other than Hood Harbor's documentary where people can easily watch and then see the stupid ass shit that y'all did, it ain't nothing else after that. It's nothing else after that. Hulu know they fucked up. Y'all got to deal with the shit now. I ain't out here trying to goddamn get you to do nothing. I don't give a fuck what you do. I don't give a fuck. I ain't been over there making videos. Oh, this happened and that. What the fuck? But you get mad. Oh, I'm about to take his. That don't do shit to me. What that supposed to do because you took a channel? How many times have you seen that I done started another channel since you done been knowing me? Put it in the comments. What the fuck did that mean? I am the motherfucking channel without showing nobody content or shit for years. In the woods, in the car, at the park, at the lake, wherever. In little 5 points, at Nature Boy house, wherever. Oh no, I can get to it. I can get to it. I can easily catch a flight. Hey, but what? Yeah, I like to go places. Give me a reason to go somewhere. I'll be there. Give me a reason. Give me a reason. Straight up. Give me a reason. You know I'm gonna pull up. Give me a reason. Oh yeah, we doing this and said, oh, okay, all right, yeah, invite me to it. Yeah, all right, what's up? What's up? That's how I'm moving. Every time I done came over there on Bigo with Black Velvet, Cola James, the Kisses family, ZFG family, world where you at? Logos, world where you at? Hey, let's talk about such and such. You feel me? Like we're not doing that. We're not doing that. You don't even see Kite on this motherfucker. Keep going live every day and doing all this shit with whatever the hell that Kite doing. You don't see Kite on this motherfucker. He know the shit over with. He gonna jigglate and whatever he got to do to whatever he got. You know what I'm saying? Why you think Musa and Mama Nine looking the way that they looking right now? They don't know nothing else to do. They don't know nothing else to do. And I get it. I understand it. I get it. I understand. Dialing. He had a vehicular accident, and some stuff probably wasn't working right. I get it, man. Ain't nobody just over here talking shit about you. I said what I said to update people. Oh no, but they'll get mad. Oh no, I'm about to just go report. Okay, all right, okay, all right, damn. Okay, damn. You want a cookie for the shit? Yo, fam, like, yo, what the hell? They're gonna try to report the same video. Man, the AI thing came back and told me, man, I read the AI shit, man. I said, man, look, man, I was gonna pull up on YouTube. Right. Until I had somebody go down there. What it, man, let me tell you, right? Let me tell you. It's no way in the hell that you gonna lead me to believe after all this time there is people that's still caught up in the cult that are not in the cult because the cult don't exist no more. Man, that's crazy, man. After all this shit, all these hours I done talked about this shit, man, I can set a live stream up and play that motherfucker for a whole week. That motherfucker won't stop. A whole week. It won't even, it's just a bunch of videos. A bunch of videos. It just keep playing it over and over and over. The motherfucker, I ain't even gotta loop the motherfuckers. I just keep playing it, playing it. It's a whole playlist of just a bunch of shit. That's what she upset about. She upset because I'm not saying, oh, you're famous, you're a star, oh, welcome. No, I ain't welcoming nothing. I want you to do good, you know what I mean, by your children because your baby daddy sorry. And your other baby daddy in prison. And I don't know the other boy like that. But the thing about it is, I want you to be good. Good enough to be able to provide for your children. Because that boy Courtney ain't gonna do it. Courtney still think he 15 going on 16 in a couple days. That's how old that Solar think he is. So I get it. I get it. All of us, all of us advance through stages at different points of our life. I can't expect at the age of 13 for you to do the same things that I did, vice versa. If you catch my drift, it's just no way. It's some people that caught it late. It's some people that you can look at that you might have even went to school with and said, yep, that person just been like that. Yep, they was like that in school. They never grew up. They never evolved. You would have caught me 5 years from now, man. I'd be on here, man. I'd be on here, Bruce Lee, motherfucking fist of fury, knocking your head off right now. I don't even have to. Ain't even worth it. You not even worth it. I'm just telling you about yourself. That's all the fuck I'm doing. You and her. Just so that you understand that. It ain't never been about no views. Hell, if it was about views, I can do like other people and simply buy them and make it look like I got some. The fuck. If you send me some money, I ain't spending it to make it look like I got no views. The hell? What kind of weird trick is that? That's about like that shit dude did on the Wizard of Oz that was standing behind that curtain. That nigga know he wasn't no damn. You know what I'm saying? That nigga sounded tough moving that blanket. Standing back there and carried on and caught his ass back there. Toto run up on. No, man, this nigga playing. Hey, you got somebody scared and shit or whatever. That's crazy. Yo, you say she went through so much abuse that she became one her. I can definitely agree with what you're saying. But what we don't want to do, sacred, is we don't want to We don't want to lay a pillow to break her fall by her age, and rightfully so what she would know she's supposed to do as an adult. We're not going to do that. She know over here we're not going to do that nowhere. No way, shape, or form. I had the highest respect for her father. Still got videos from her dad, the stuff that he said, conversation we had when he was trying to figure out where she was at then, and I was telling him. I still got it. Yeah, I learned about that during the Kanika Jenkins era, man. You don't never put all your shit on one page anyway. Yeah, I always record all my shit anyway. Yeah, I back my shit all the way up. I back that motherfucker all the way up. I plays no games. Yeah, no, I don't know what you were thinking. Oh, you just didn't want nobody. I'm like, damn, it's that main video. Oh yeah, that video going on TikTok. You know it is. You know it is. As soon as I get time to screen record it, it's going over there. Yep, it going straight over there. When he had that grill in, when he was up there drunk and all that stuff he said, and then when people be in my comments talking about why he say this and why he say that, then the next video gonna be the video with Mama Wanda in it. Watch what I tell you. Since you want to be like that, you want to be like that, man. Nobody care about no damn page. You wildin'. You know I'm the wrong person. Yeah, I'm the wrong person for that. It's videos I ain't even showed over this motherfucker. But you think it's something different though. You think it's something different. Oh, okay. Oh, so you think I'm woofing? Hold on. You think I'm woofing, don't you? You think I'm woofing, don't you? World ain't got it. No, he ain't got that man. He ain't got that video. Man, he just be talking. Yeah, he just be saying stuff. Yep. I be saying a lot of shit. And if you take notice throughout the years with a lot of the shit that I used to say it to throw Nature Boy off. One time, remember one time I said that Nature Boy was in Belize and he was really in Mexico. Remember one time when he was in Costa Rica, I said that he was in Honduras. Right. I do that for a reason. I do that for a reason. Oh yeah. Oh no, it ain't got shit to do with shit. Uh-uh. Not shit to do with shit. Oh, I still got Reaper video. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go back some more. Let me go back some more. Yeah, no, Velvet, because that's crazy work with you. I'm the person that set it off. I'm the person that set it off. I'm the same person that left the group. That's why Jazzy started talking to your father. That's the part you don't understand. No, I left the group. I said no, 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 no. I said no, 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 no. I already told you what to do. This ain't nothing that we got to be discussing with everybody else. I gave you the address, I gave you the location, and I had got mad and shit because I'm like, dude, you sitting up here playing around on the internet. You could have been, they gonna been left and went some damn where else. How you think he just pulled up on him? Like you think that it just was by divine order that he just so happened to see Nature Boy? You think that just happened like that? Oh, they was just walking down the street and seeing Nature Boy. Oh, there you go, right there. We in a whole different country. We didn't even have to look for him. You can't be serious. Uh-uh. Cause after all them videos with that over there too, yeah. And when they saying, yeah, go watch the Hood Harvest, go watch the documentary. And if it's about Velvet, see this what if it's about Velvet, that's when I'm then. Hold on. I don't even know if this is right now. Where you at? Is your at? Where you at? Hold on, y'all. Hello? Please leave your message. Damn. Where's she at, yo? Hold on, man. Give me 1 sec. Remind me what I was just saying. Wait a minute. That's my daughter. I ain't like Velvet. Hold on. What the hell? Okay, hold on. Let me get 1 sec. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Man, Simone, you already know what it is, man. And it wasn't just those few people that you was talking about. You feel me? It was a hell of a lot more people. Hell, you can name them too because they definitely was on it. It ain't nobody being left out of it. I'm just telling you the part what I did. That's all that I'm saying. It's people that you will see that'll come here. I can very easily tell you their part in it too. Velvet, no, she don't want this part to come out. That's what the hell that is. She like, oh no, 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 no. Cause see, then he could tell them about this and tell. See, I actually got the videos when she went to you know what I'm saying? When Pop them went to Mexico and all that. I got them videos. She don't want that part out there. She just want to sit on it. And then I'll make sure too on that next live stream too that we play when they, when they did the little ritual shit or whatever. Hold up, I'm looking for the Pop joint right now. I had just passed it scrolling. Then she called. That's what just threw me off. Wait a minute. I'm like, you know better than that. That's crazy work. Man went to bat for you, man. Niggas went to bat for you, man. Hold on, let me play some Jazzy right quick. Let me play some Jazzy G right quick. Yeah, went to bat for you, yo. And you out here playing. Still got old videos. Hold on.
We gotta tell this code red. All right, so remember the day he said code red, and they was all going crazy. All right, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened. So my wife was on her phone looking at him on live, right? And I was like, man, shit. Larry went on live. He said, y'all tell him to unblock me or we gonna walk over there to the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Remember I said that?
Yep.
He was like, you better not come to my house. If you come to my house, XYZ, right? And we was talking to the owner of the hotel. And when we showed her where they was at, she said, they right over there. Like,
see?
Like over the hill. Right
see what I'm saying? Look.
over the hill, right over the... It wasn't a block from us, a block and a half from us. That's how far away they were. So his silly ass, he walked over towards the gate where the cows and the goats and stuff was at. And I'm like, babe, what you doing? I said, watch this, babe. She said, what you about to do? I went, oh. Right? and then somebody answered me back. Oh. And then the next thing you know, everybody start hollering, code red, here at the gate.
You know that motherfucker going on TikTok. I told you. Man, you know you you wildin', yo. I wouldn't even talk about that shit, man. You feel me? Old ass video. Man, 50 was scared as a motherfucker. That's why I say Pop solid, man. Pops ain't say that. Pop ain't say that. Pop was like, for real? I'm telling you where to go. If you go right there, they gonna be right there. You for real? I say, I'm telling you this. I'm telling you this. He couldn't do that. I remember when Pop there was on that live and went down there. They did, go red. Man, 50 there was going crazy at that motherfucker, boy. Go red. It was one Pop Marquez against the whole coat, and that's how afraid that they were. Cold red, y'all. Ha. But Nature Boy was this and that, and he's supposed to be feared, and he was so bad, and he was a cult leader, and he could do this and he could do that. Why you think I was roasting him throughout the years and calling him Clubfoot? He's a joke, just like Pharaoh. He's a Clubfoot. That's all he a Clubfoot, man. Clubfoot was out here mixing them teachers and everything. How many times did he turn down debating me? That nigga didn't ever want to talk. I'm like, man, come and talk that Egypt shit over here. Come and kick. You know this and this and that. You now come on. Come on. Before you start talking about Egypt, we got to first talk about how y'all Egyptians even came into play. Yeah. Yeah, we'll get to the Moors and how the Moors look like coffee creamer, but we get to y'all. Yeah, cause y'all got that mocha latte look. We could get all the way down to it. And why in every movie it was a white person that was playing the Egyptian? We can get into all that whenever you want to debate. But we got to talk about that first. I want to see if you're gonna get mad first. Yeah, nah, don't give me no regurgitated information you done heard from these wanna be woke individuals. Don't run. Oh no, you wanna talk? Let's talk. Let's talk. I want to see what you know. Yeah, I want to see what you know. Yeah, what with all these books, yeah, all of the books that I read, solitary confinement, about all this shit that y'all talking about, you can't even cite the source of the bullshit y'all be talking about. You can't even, it ain't no source to cite. It's none because throughout the years, people just made up stuff. It's been a continuum of fabricated, regurgitated mysticism. That's what it's been all the years. It ain't changed. That's why they ain't took Umar down yet. They ain't took Umar down yet. That's why. What did I tell y'all? Who started this and who the first two people was? The only thing you do is go back to Hidden Colors 1 and 2. That's all you got to do. And you will see with the passing of Dick Gregory what happened. You feel me? That's how it started, man. Man, that's how it started. Then you had Brother Polite after that. You feel me? After Polite, then you had Seti, you had Ungazi, you feel me? You had Unc West. Yo, it was a lot of you had Captain Tazariot. Then you had Shaka. Remember Shaka Amos? Nature Boy came after that, yo. Man, I got a whole glossary of the chronicle of the conscious community. When all these people came around, what the hell are you talking about? All these scammers. That's what Polite is, a scammer. That's why he was discussed. Nobody just started talking about Polite. I started talking about Polite in 2015. Go check my Facebook page. That's when I first started talking about Polite. Before I even knew who a damn Pharaoh was. Back then, I thought Pharaoh name was Sandra Bland. The hell? You know how it started and where it started at. That's crazy work. They try to switch it up and make it like it's something different or whatever. Think about this shit. Logos, Cola, Neek Nubian, Toy. Think about this shit. In the beginning, man, it wasn't none one of y'all with no damn phones uploading shit. Unless he told y'all to make a video. Y'all didn't even have your own damn phone. You ain't had your damn phone. How could somebody set him up back then? He had the password to all y'all account. Isn't that what Mama Dia's daughter said upon interviewing her about the situation? That her mother didn't have her phone and that Nature Boy was the person that was texting back to her. And that's when she knew that something was off because her mama was already dead. You sit up and make a group of people have a speech about a woman's death and she done already passed in the back of a van. Hey y'all, we gotta get up. Hey y'all, come on, man. We're gonna line up, man, and we're gonna say something about Mama Dear. Body in the back of the van, laying on her back. Hmm? Are you serious? You the main person in the coat, Velvet, when it was a tribe that took pictures with Mama Dear, Maggie Magdalena Seville. And you know I got tons of receipts. I ain't got time to be putting no damn slideshow and shit together, paying the Zoom, stopping all this shit. I ain't doing that. You get mad over somebody champ. So is it my voice or is it the information? Or is it the chronicle receipts? Is that what angered you? Is that what bothered you? I didn't know that I even impacted people's life like that. With all of the stuff that's going on in the world, That's crazy work. You say, "Oh, I'm up at 1 o'clock in the morning. Oh, let me go over here." Yo, seriously, that caused the vein in the middle of your head to surface. But you get mad because you heard me explain to the rest of the internet that you and Nene out here running the play like y'all got beef with each other, running up the views. Then Velvet get on Bigo and don't say nothing about it. Everybody over there in the comments like, "Oh man, I'm gone, man. I thought she was gonna say something about." I was window watching. I hopped up in there on my troll account. I was watching. I watched the whole thing. You think I'm lying? I'm gonna show you. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. This so you don't think I be woof. I don't do no woofing now. I don't do no woof. Hold on. I'm gonna show you. You gonna say, "Damn, world, you seen that shit for real?" Man, stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Okay? Peep game now. Matter of fact, no, I ain't gonna show you. Cause she'll be sitting back too trying to timestamp my image was in his video. No, no, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. I put it on TikTok and show you though. That's when you was over there talking about Blueface. Yeah, you was talking about Krishan and Blueface. I said, what? I'm like, Krishan and Blue. I was like, Velvet, what is you talking about? Huh? I said, yo, this is crazy work right here. Yo. Yo, man, shout out to anybody. Shout out to anybody that's streaming me right now. Anybody that may be on another platform right now. Man, shout out to you, man. When you that great that somebody gotta take your channel down, that must mean that you really impact everything that's associated with this cult. I didn't know. So I'm literally living rent free at this time. Yo, man, I didn't know that. We might have to get into some classic stuff in a little bit. We might have to get into some classic stuff. I'm gonna watermark my shit up. I'm gonna play a whole bunch of motherfucking videos. I'm gonna play a bunch of videos. We're gonna play some Bigo live streams. It's gonna be one of them you can set your phone down and listen if you're doing something type of live streams. You hear me? A blast in the past. A blast in the past with action packed receipts because there is a lot of them. There's a lot of them. The only thing that I ever wanted for any one of the members of the cult to do, as far as them, leaving the cult, was just simply to get away from Nature Boy. That's it. It was, and because I knew how that the families were impacted by it. That's how serious that it was. And with the amount of time that it took for them to leave on off repeated times only to return, I said, man, this is a problem. It's not just the individual, it's the mentality that's associated with the guy and what he's doing, and people getting comfortable up under his mastery. I just was like, wait a minute, dude, wait, what are we doing? Why do you think so many people were sitting back and listening to me? It's people that got channels now that made channels after listening to me report on Nature Boy. Straight up. That's just like Ashe Divine before she got off here. I think the first two people that I made thumbnails for was Cola James and Ashe Divine. That's how long that this has been. And you can look at Cola's channel. She'll tell you. That's how long that this has been. So when I think about all of this, and I'm like, okay, you're gonna get upset with me. How can you get upset with me? And I helped out your father. That's all I try to do. He didn't know nothing about the code. He didn't know what. Yo, he was bewildered, like on some. Wait a minute, hold on, what? And by the stuff that he knew, I was surprised to hear him say certain stuff because he knew a lot. He knew a lot. And I was like, wow, you know, he was like, yo, this is what's going on right now. He was like, this is what's going on with my daughter. So when he went on to say this is what's going on with my daughter, that's when I said, hey man, this is the deal right here, man. I was like, yo, man, this is the deal. This is the deal. And we might just have that discussion. I think we will. Y'all put a one in the chat if y'all wanna get into some of that discussion. Cause this is firsthand 7 years ago, the first attempt that was made with contacting a family member after I interviewed Ray. That's how long ago this is. Yeah. Let's get into it. If y'all want to get into it. Just so you can just hear, just a little bit of what the conversation consisted of. One second.
You continue to play games, I'm gonna keep putting that clown on blast because he's using you. He's abusing you. He's doing everything to you that a bad woman will go through, and you're not realizing that. Like, he using you, the baby, and everybody else, and he don't care. And you told what did Pop say? He using you, the baby, and everybody else, and you don't care. To play games, I'm gonna keep putting that clown on blast because he's using you. He's abusing you. He's doing everything to you that a bad woman will go through, and you're not realizing that. Like, he using you, the baby, and everybody else, and he don't care. And you told me yourself, it's all about views, Daddy. I told him if he stopped putting our life online, we could live a better life. It'd be better for us. But Val, you gotta understand something. It's not about you, and it's not about that baby. It's about him. He takes every situation and he turns it around and make it about him. Every situation. And he used whoever and whatever. I'm just tell you straight up. And I need everybody to do this for me. Stop calling them children by them demon names that he gave them. Everybody to do this for me. Stop calling them children by them demon names that he gave them. See what I'm saying?
That's why she feels some kind of way. Cause see, she know I know. I ain't Hulu. I ain't Hulu. I'm not impressed by your story. I would be someone trying to point you in the right direction to get some help. That's who the hell I am. I ain't no. Hell no. I know what your father went through. I talked to your father offline on the phone. On the shit I wouldn't even share with the internet. That's how much respect that I have for him. But for you to be ill impacted off of the strength of a video of things that your baby father said about you, and now you're angered with me, that's crazy work right there. That's crazy work. I'm like, damn. Yo. And shout out to you, Money Mo. You already know what it is, man. I'm sending positive energy to you. Most I wish I had the audio of my father. You feel what I'm saying? I got the moments, yo. I got the moment when you was on live and you tried to play like that they wasn't there. You tried to play like that he wasn't there. He opened the door, came through like it wasn't nothing, just, pulled up on you. I was like, wow. That's crazy work. Wait a minute, y'all might have to hold on for a minute. Hopefully my line don't be tripping. Wait a minute. Okay, wait a minute. Hold on for a minute. Let me attempt to do this right quick. Hold on. Okay. Thanks for holding on. You know how it go when you have children. You know how that go. Man, Good grace. Man, that little girl, man. Phew. Hey, but yeah, back to what I was saying though. Yeah, it was never, my intentions whatsoever to disrespect you. You know that my channel was a roast and report channel. I ain't looking for you to take no strikes back or do none of that shit. I don't give a damn about no channel, no damn way. The only damn thing that I cared about was Nature Boy ass not being out here on the streets, and he put his damn self there. I just reported on the shit for years. He chose to accept having a life sentence. The judge told him that he couldn't profit off of anything. No books, documentaries, no works of fiction, anything of the likeness of. She said that he was not able to benefit from it. That's crazy work. Other people can make money off of your life, but you're not able to make money. Anybody can do a documentary. It's not that hard. Okay? But when it comes down to the ex-cult members, they're not able to sit down and do that. So they just continue to gravitate, themselves to like other spots. Once that you, like if you are alcoholic and you go to rehab, you don't hang nowhere near the liquor store. You don't go nowhere near the liquor store. You stay away. And the reason you stay away, because you don't want to, revert back to the thoughts, ways, and actions of the way that you were at one given time. You don't even surround yourself with certain people or certain areas in certain settings in general. They say it NA and AA. You got to change your people, places, and things. That's why I urged for you all to just simply let it go. The crystals, the tapestry, the sage, just let it go. Put all of your energy, redirect all of your energy into your children. Ain't that crazy work? You can take my channel, but I could be giving you advice, stuff for you to do, stuff suggesting for you, because I'm a father. I ain't no daddy. I'm a father. Now your baby's daddy left y'all out here. That's your baby's dad, the coke guy. It's not over for you. It's not over for you. You can do some shit. You can do a lot of stuff if you put your mind to it. But if you just stay, caught up in the damn coke circle, ain't nothing gonna change. You gotta do something different. You out here mad at me. I wasn't even in the documentary. You mad at me. So now I gotta start making my TikTok videos and stuff. People gotta find out who I am now. Damn. That's what I gotta tell them. I gotta have story time, man. The woman that was in that coat documentary took my damn page. I gotta go have story time, man. I gotta tell the crew, man. I'm gonna say, yo, bro, man, I ain't even gonna be able to juggle up, man, today, bro. We might get on later and stuff, man. Hopefully somebody playing later, I can get on with them and shit. But damn, yo, I gotta upload my TikToks, man. I gotta tell the story, man. I'm like, look at this, like all of this stuff. Like I'm the person, yeah, that was talking to her dad and stuff. Like the Afro girl, her, the one that's talking crazy, say she Nature Boy's wife. I'm the guy that was talking to her aunt, talked to her family. That's what we're gonna do. Cause you just like you want to say, oh, I'm about to go over and take his pay. Oh yeah, I don't want him to play that video. When my baby daddy was saying that stuff about me. Well, then if that's the case, you shouldn't have got on the documentary and said nothing. You should have did like Pocahontas and Yaya and said, I ain't want nothing to do with that coat. You should have did like Olmec. I ain't got nothing to do with that coat. I'm gonna paint some pictures. You should have did like Key. I don't want nothing to do with that coat. You should have did like Vibes. Nope, I sure don't. Yeah, me and my significant other, we together and we doing good. Just like the other key that was a part of melanation. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I don't want nothing. Ain't nobody want their face up, plastered, doing all that stuff. And then it's the constant making up excuses. I keep saying it time and time again. This coat is over with. It's over with. No one's gonna reassemble it. The broken pieces, you can glue them back together, but it's not gonna be the same coat. And now people know about the coat, so whatever Timu brainwashing associated with whatever y'all say that he did to y'all, no one's falling for that stuff. I seen a video last night this girl made. She was like, y'all got to be the dumbest. She was like, I wish I would have somebody tell me to stand in a corner. Are you serious? You not even gonna let your adult parent tell you to stand in the corner. For what? What am I going in the corner? I can get out your house and go to my house. What the? Go stand in the corner. Man, they making a video. Man, I'm telling you, man, I was up last. Boy, I was hollering. I was hollering. Sometimes I do like 20 or 30 minutes on a set. Then I'll just chill, relax for a little bit. And then I go back to it. Try to build muscle memory with different stretch patterns that I'm learning. So, that's what I would do. So then when going right back, it's like, yo, I'm seeing these videos. I'm like, man, what the? Get in the closet, logo. Get in the closet. Get in the closet. Man, everybody listen to me right now. Remember, Tron, get off the Wi-Fi. Man, y'all ain't even had Tron. What the hell? Man, Tron was the first loyal. Tron was the closest person to. Yo, True took out loyal. True started being the closest friend. The servant. The next in command type. That's what that True jumped up and stepped up the position. That nigga did like Han Solo. That nigga did a Han Solo on that motherfucker with Prince of Leia. Shit, Han Solo was still in that motherfucker, boy. Star Wars bad as a motherfucker, boy. But shit, you could Darth Vader that shit all day, nigga. Han Solo, the only nigga on there that had a woman. Han Solo with that nigga. Shit, Han Solo was realer than a motherfucker, boy. Them niggas was all the way out in the galaxy. Han Solo still had him a woman. Shit, Han Solo say ain't nothing funny about me like Nature Boy. Shh. What I told you, Nature Boy had to have multiple women to feel like something. That's how you knew something was going on with her. No. Preaching and advocate that mess. Shit, Han Solo had her, man, she had her out there. Princess Leia had her shit braided. She had aliens braiding her hair and everything. Man, they was out there, nigga. I go back to when Luke motherfucking Skywalker, when that nigga, when that nigga passed out in the ice world, the Hoth, nigga. I remember, nigga, when Han Solo was frozen carbonate. That's how long I've been reporting on this weird shit for years. I've been taking notice, man. Intergalactic shit. Yeah, I was up in this dude live stream the other day. That nigga was in there talking about ET and motherfucking ET. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, all that weird shit with Star Wars. That nigga showed a picture on TikTok yesterday and proved it. Y'all, he proved it. Y'all, he proved that the ET people, like the ET person from the movie ET. Yeah, they in Star Wars. And the dude broke it down and he showed, yeah, that on motherfucking ET, when they took ET trick or treating, that the Star Wars imagery was right there too, and that's why ET was he broke the whole. I say, damn, we back in there now. We back in there now. See, Nature Boy, he was all over the place. That nigga was speaking on Kundalini yoga. He was speaking on the holographic universe and a whole bunch of stuff about Egypt. That's what he was talking about. A whole bunch of stuff. I had a whole conversation with Ace Haru about Egypt when I asked him about the mythological gods that they was believing in. Remember? Yeah, I asked Ace. I still got it. Ace broke it down, man. Remember when he said, let me talk about my book for a minute? I said, go ahead, talk about the book. And he was breaking it down and stuff, the high value man. Yeah, the Kevin Sam, all that, you know what I'm saying? See, Nature Boy wasn't trying to do that. He wasn't trying to make no money. Oh shit, hold on, y'all. Oh. Wait a minute, y'all. Something just came through the wire. It just came through the wire. They came through the wire. I don't even know who that is. Who is that girl? I don't even know. Wait a minute, hold on. My bad, y'all. My bad. Wait a minute, hold on. Some other Bigo shit going on too. Yeah, some Bigo stuff going on too right now. You listening to me right now, you got to because you just sent that. So yeah, just go ahead and yeah, what they be saying, clock that. Yeah, go ahead and clock that. Everything about it, just so we know. Because we have other I'm gonna say we have other, but it appears as if that people have intentions of emulating what Nature Boy and Carbonation was now. It's a couple people and people that brought them to my attention, and I'm like, wait a minute, we're gonna have to take a look and then see, because the one dude that they looking for now, they say he was, I think in I didn't even get a chance to look. I fell asleep last night. I'll find him though. I'll find him. Just give me a chance to look at it. But I said that he was somewhere. Yeah, he was somewhere. And you know me. And like I say, it's people, just like you heard Fundi earlier and she was talking about the phone and stuff or whatever. Man, I ain't jumping through nobody's phone. The only way that I was able to find Nature Boy as many times as I found Nature Boy is just like if your ass stay in LA and you go outside. It's by the trees. That's all that it is. I just look at the trees. And it's usually the trees, the type of tree, the duration has been there, factoring in the longitude and latitude. That's really the way how it happens. And that's why he just had the phone black like this. I can turn my shit on. I can turn my shit on right now. I just don't feel like it ain't even necessary because I'm just talking to y'all now. Yeah, it was the trees. And then what made it funny was when he was in Puerto Rico, but when he was in I can't think of the area that it's called, but it was the places that had the most tiki frogs. Yeah, and that's really what told it all then. And then when he went to Hawaii, that's a similar sounding frog too. I'm a whole live, you know what I'm saying, out in nature fucking, yeah, I was geeking when I was young. And the reason why I got on it because my grandmother wouldn't let me join the Boy Scouts. And one of my homeboys, he had joined, and I never forget, we was at the recreation center. And we was in there, you know what I'm saying? We was playing bumper pool and shit in that motherfucker. And he had the book. The book was sitting down on the bench. And I picked the book up and sat down and opened it up. And it was a book about trees. And I fell in love with it. I don't know why. It was crazy because then I kept asking, you know what I'm saying, my parents to take me different places because I wanted to see if what it was saying in the book was true. You feel me? Yeah. I wanted to see if it was true. And when it described certain trees for certain geographic locations, that's why I kept going to different places because I wanted to see like if that was real. And it became a reality to me once I went to Florida. It became a reality. It was like, wow. I was like, damn, so this place is four different. I was like, it's four different trees. I was like, how is that possible? It's almost like Florida is Louisiana mixed with with Alabama. That's the way it rang. And there was times when his Wi-Fi would be weak, he would have weak signals and stuff. We located him, like that as well. And the main reason for doing so had everything to do with the families. That's what it really had to do with. It didn't have anything to do with simply trolling him or making a fool out of him. That was the main thing. I wanted that to be a thing. I wanted them to know. I wanted them to be assured because there were some family members that simply just said, you know what, I think that this may just be a thing. And I wanted to prove them wrong. I wanted to prove them wrong. I wanted to prove to them their children or family members would really go home. I wanted to prove that. I don't know why. I just did. I just did. You seen how happy I was when it came down to Pisces. You feel me? With him even, going by Armand, him being away from the coat. Man, I was elated to see that, just knowing what the cult leader had put them through and the stuff that he tried to make seem as if it was their reality. But in life, they had a hell of a lot more to motherfucking live for. Yeah, I love it. I love it. You say your grandmother knew not to let me. Yeah, hey man, that part, yo. That's why I say, man, that's when I got into that part right there, man. And he would always do that. And I would be like, okay, well, he called himself Nature Boy, so he gonna go outside and stuff. So, it ain't like, you know what I'm saying, you stay in Baltimore or some shit. Like the Krishan shit when I was telling y'all that. That's why I was like, no, you can't be nowhere there because the bricks that's made there, they've been assigned to a different county anyway. And it's only one kind anyway. So then you factor that in with a couple other things and boom. That's how it goes. That's why you don't hear me out here saying, oh, well, Blueface and Krishan is here and Blueface and Krishan is there. I ain't saying they done did a damn thing. I don't know what the fuck they doing. Other than them being together, I'll see those videos in the algorithm, but nah. It hasn't gotten to the level of what it was with Nature Boy. And the reason why it was on that level because he kept ducking and dodging. He kept ducking and he knew what he did. And he could not stand on it. He had to get each of the members to rehearse their part, giving an explanation to the unaliving of Maggie Magdalena Sevilla. And the moment I started talking about young Pharaoh, it went on about 14 months, 10 to 14 months. During that time, he kept trying to get my attention. And the first time when I just literally just stopped, we were then talking about, Wuhan and, everything that had to do with that. And then it was, it was the shooting range joint. He had the target with my name on it. Shoot. And I'm like, oh, that's what, okay. I'm like, you being funny. I don't feel kind of way about you. But the thing about it is, I want to see you personally to see if you got the same energy. So going over to his house while live and pulling up, no, he did not come outside. He didn't come outside. I'm just like, you said all of that stuff. I come over here and wait for 5 minutes. We was talking on live. Well, really about 3 minutes. I get out the car, stand in front of the car. I'm like, he done took a picture of my car, all that shit. I'm like, bro, I don't care nothing about that, bro. I don't give a fuck. And my shit, he can describe the car and every motherfucking thing. I'm at my shit in broad daylight. Got us in the passenger side. He didn't come outside. Knock on my shit. Yeah, and don't be right. Straight up. Yeah, no, we ain't doing that at all. He came to my, listen. Me going to his shit was within good reason. Okay? After all, this is a person that made people believe that I was a bad person and there would be a reason to, unalive me and stuff like that. That's what he was saying. Hey, this is what's gonna happen to you. How is this gonna happen to you? You can't blame me for somebody that's watching my live stream that noticed that you was at the same tattoo shop that's right down the street from where they stay at and pulled up on you. You can't get mad at me and then say I had something to do with it, because if it was me, nigga, I would have pulled up my damn self. Then you gonna get mad at me for? Oh yeah, yeah, I got something for you. What you, bro? You don't have nothing for me. You don't have nothing for yourself sitting in that cell right now. Nothing. You don't have nothing to do. You twiddling your thumbs. You in there now thinking about all them different foreign countries. You thinking about mangoes. You thinking about jumping off the waterfall into the water. You thinking about all of that stuff. You thinking about laying in the tent with multiple women. All y'all musty, done perspired. Everybody teeth orange. That's what you're thinking about, which is crazy work. You could have been look. You could have been very well on your way back out here. You ain't want to be out here. Nah, man. You wanted to be around real men. I'm gonna post that video too. I was raised around real men. Yo, I was raised around real men. He gonna listen. He gonna listen to me live. I told Nature Boy one time. I say, yo, you so much of hey yo you so much of a fan. You might as well stream my material, man. You a fan, yo. You a fucking fan. This nigga gonna listen to me talk and then gonna get on the stream and then gonna say that's when I had showed y'all the pictures of me and shit when I was locked up and shit. So this nigga gonna get on live. I was raised around real men. I'm like, bro, man, shut up. I don't care where the fuck you from, nigga. In New York, nigga. I don't give a fuck where you. What do that mean? Not shit. You up here trying to make it seem like cause you from. I'm from Harlem, bro. You ain't from no fucking Harlem. You ain't from no fucking Harlem. Anybody can say where they from. Yeah, you probably got family that's there or some shit. Like you not from no fucking Harlem. You don't even act like niggas. You don't even dress like Harlem niggas is the flyest niggas, bro. You ain't nowhere close to Harlem. Like I ain't never been Harlem, New York up there. Man, go ahead, man. Nigga, that's New York, nigga. What nigga? Bro, after all this time, we done been on this internet. All this time. What's her name? Naisha, something like that. The group home sister that Nature Boy got. You ain't never seen nobody else. Nobody else came online and said, "Oh yeah, I knew him. Yeah. We went to this number school. We went to this number school in Harlem. Yeah, we went to this number school." You ain't never seen nobody do that. When have you ever seen somebody get online and say that? All these people from Harlem, New York. You ain't seen not one. You ain't never seen one per. I be putting it on TikTok. I'll give you $100. Prove it to me. Say y'all went to school together. Say yeah, we rode the bus together. And oh yeah, let me see the class picture. Let me see the class picture. You can't prove it. Nature Boy, psyop. I told you. Just like Pharaoh, you can't prove it. The Pharaoh history started at 13. That's it. Ain't nothing else on him. Nothing. Just like that guy. Everybody else, everybody got school transcript and everything else that'll tell who you are. Everybody. Except for those guys. Ironically, those guys. Those same two guys that were live on Sanetta's show the same day. See, it was young Pharaoh that introduced Nature Boy to social media. Pharaoh did that. Crazy work, ain't it? Nature Boy didn't even get to talk about like probably 15 seconds during that little 22-minute little segment. He didn't get to talk. That was the start of all of this right here. With him anyway. Not the backstory, but just the start. Not Houston, Texas. It ain't got nothing to do with Houston, Texas. No. None of that stuff right there. You know how he do. You know how he do. He'll tell you off the gate that he was in the military. Yeah, I was in the military and all this stuff. Why there ain't no record of you being in the military? Yeah. He can't tell you what branch he that he can't tell you none of that. But that's the imagery that he put in people's head. Like he was supposed to be, like some illustrious being that's supposed to be prayed to and shit or whatever. Oh yeah, I'm a god. Man, he wasn't no damn god. He wasn't no damn god. Anyone got up and left when they wanted to leave. Man, it could have dipped, man. If that's not the case, how did Umi leave? How did Lola leave? How many times did Kite leave? How did Star leave? How did Shaka and them leave? How? But then everybody was held hostage and we was in the coat. We had to get down on our knees and wear black. No, you agreed to do that. You agreed to do that. Y'all was trying to set him up then. That was a setup then. All y'all in black, y'all over there playing the part. Yeah, the three is this, the three is that. Y'all was playing the part just like Juju. That's what y'all do. He's an actor. And he acted for years. For years. And like I told you, he's connected to A&A Publishing. A&A Publishing. That's Allen and Allen. He know about them videos. That's why I said Houston, Texas. When he was in Kentucky, he know what he had to do. He know what he had to do for $50. And that's why I call him 50. Well, we call him 50. See, 50 can't do nothing now but sit back and listen to videos. I'm pretty sure he'll talk to anybody. I mean, he ain't got nothing but time. Like he's gonna be there for life. So, yeah, he gonna try all different type of ways to connect with people, talk to people and stuff, man. Shit, that's how I was, man. I was locked up, yo. Shit, we kept them. Man, look at here. We never failed when it came down with trying to get a phone in. Oh man, we was devising all different type of plans, man. Man, we was doing futuristic shit back then. Man, what? Man, hey, look here, man. That stuff over, man. Now, man, let me tell you, man. I remember one morning, man. We had just went to breakfast, man. You know what I'm saying? They call breakfast call and stuff. So when they call for the block that I'm in, I'm trying to get in there so fast because some people don't be brushing their teeth and shit and all that. So I'm trying to be like within the first 5 people in line. So I'm like running to the motherfucking kitchen and shit. Oh my gosh, man. Well, that's a crazy flashback. Man. Man. Yo, time done flew, yo. Time done flew. But anyway, so boom. Coming back from the kitchen, I'm walking. And it's still like, it's dark, but it's almost light. And I'm walking, and I just hear something say, poof. I said, what? I turned around and looked. I heard somebody coming. They were running. I'm thinking it's the police. No, somebody came and picked up the football. I said, what the hell was that? Went back in the block and shit. So I'm sitting in there chilling. Dude come up to me and shit. And he was like, hey, man, good look, man. I was like, word. He was like, yeah, we just got a jack and shit, man. Let me know if you want to use it. I was like, for real? He was like, yeah. Dude, them got 4 phones inside of a gutted out Nerf football taped up with gray duct tape, and somebody threw that shit over the fence. That's how it was back then. Feel me? So yeah, I know he'll be trying every way to get a phone and shit because that's Nature Boy only lifeline. Getting a phone, like what the fuck? He ain't doing nothing but talk. He can't do nothing else. What you gonna do? Tell us about the first time you clip your toenails? Like what the fuck? Dude, I don't care. Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell you about the time when I first clipped my toenails. Well, it was a dark and stormy night and my feet was funky, and then you like insert like the thunder and shit. Then you show like another scene, like a porch, and then like the raindrops be dropping and shit. And then it'll have a close up of his face and shit. That's niggas, nigga, don't nobody care. Nigga gonna be in there talking about all kind of shit, man. Oh yeah, I astro projected. I astro projected and went to Saturn. See, he ain't gonna talk to me because he know I'm gonna be like, well, nigga, why you didn't astro project and get $1 million, nigga? You and Pharaoh, dumbass. You know all this. Why the aliens ain't brought you no money, nigga? And by the way, nigga, where the Giants buried at? Since you know so much. Yeah, where the Giants buried? Huh? You can't find the Giants or the dinosaur bones, nigga. The only dinosaur bones, nigga, you gonna find is in the museum. Niggas been digging for years. They got apartment complexes and shit coming up every goddamn week. Niggas be lying. Yeah, the Nephilims. Nigga ain't no motherfucking Nephilim, nigga. The hell is you talking about? You don't know what the hell out there, nigga. Ain't nobody ever been out that motherfucker. You don't know what the fuck space is, nigga, cause ain't nobody been out there, nigga. The fuck you talking about? Oh yeah, I connect. You don't connect with shit, but some regurgitated information that you can't even cite the source to. Who told you that? You can't even tell me. Like that dumbass nigga. That's why he ain't never want to debate. Say all that stupid ass shit. Yeah, the Greys, all these different dumbass aliens. Y'all niggas, everybody got a smartphone. Ain't nobody took no selfie with them niggas yet. The only alien out this bitch is Space God. That's it, nigga. Ain't no more aliens, nigga. Talk about the aliens, the X file, all this stupid. Ain't no damn UFO files or none of that shit. Just like it ain't no damn Epstein file, them fake ass pictures they done made up. Niggas ain't even thinking about that shit no more. Motherfuckers too busy thinking about gas, nigga, and food so goddamn high. You go get a small fry, nigga, it's $9.35. You might well get a large, nigga, fuck it. That's how it is now. Shit, you go out to get some fast food, you might well get a bunch of fast food. You might well go ahead, you might well just party off that shit, boy. You might well party off of it, man, cause it ain't like it used to be. Shit, you halfway eat some shit and throw it away. You can't do that now. Shit, your ass gonna be out in orbit for real. Shit, you gonna be floating. You gonna be floating like Efru. You gonna be like Efru, Malia, and Zoka. You gonna be floating. That's how you gonna be with a motherfucking big ass book bag with kitchen utensils. That's how you gonna be. So back to what I was saying. Ain't no reason to be getting mad at me and then carry it on. Yeah, what you in your feelings like over YouTube page? Damn, that's crazy. Damn, you take my pay. Damn, I'm glad I can still go get something out of my refrigerator. Damn, I need to go to the store in a little bit too. Damn, I'm glad I can go to the store. Damn, you took my pay. Shit, but I'm glad I got them go lay in this big ass bed. I need to take another damn shower. Something you should be. See what I'm saying? You over here worrying about what the fuck I'm doing. I didn't know I was that important. Like y'all need to like really start, shouting me out. Hey, yo, hey, he live. He live. I mean, since I'm like that important, I didn't know. I know now, but I didn't know prior, to all of this. You invest in that much time. I don't care about your damn page. I don't care about none of your shit. The fuck? I care about my own shit. You ain't with me on this DJ journey, man. I ain't even coming online asking y'all for shit. You feel me? Like what the you don't even listen to 90s hip hop. You ain't in the nut. You don't even know. You don't even know. But out here feeling some kind of way. That's why I say I don't know. Like, do you want me to give you a cookie or something now? Like for that or whatever? Like, did it help you out? Like, did you so you don't have to worry about next month rent now? Like, I mean, damn, was swell. I guess that worked out. Hey, I guess I guess it worked out. Damn, I guess that's for what it's worth. Damn. That's crazy. It's crazy how my dog costs more than the amount of money that you currently got in your Cash App or PayPal or Venmo or Zelle. You can't show me that because you don't have it. I know you can't. Dog costs $3,500, man. $3,500. You ain't got $3,500 in your Cash App. I know you don't. And you don't because you allowed for other people to capitalize off of the situation aside from yourself. Aside from yourself. I told you all, man, y'all was supposed to, and I'm saying it again, you should have went on. I'm saying it now. What you need to do, you need to go over there on that dancer project. They'll pay you big money over there. Them guys got money like that, man. They be connected with streamers and tell you to play the game like Krishan, and they gonna make you some money and stuff. And yeah, betting on stuff. Yeah, and everything. That's where you need to go. If you want to keep, doing like renditions of what happened to you in the code, because you all have told the story back and forward, inside and out at this point. Honestly. Why you think them people mad? They feel some kind of way about that shit. I know they probably had to tell them people, man, the Hulu people, I know they was like, yo, they probably had a meeting about that shit, man. They probably was like, yo, it didn't do too good, man. He probably was like, it just didn't do too good. Didn't do too good. Nah, we don't think we're gonna. Nah, we don't think we're gonna. I think they probably did have intentions of saying, well, hey, well, we'll go on and then do another one. This, and that. Nah, it's over for that. It's over for that. That's why it was like that window of opportunity, man. The curtains, it simply shut. I hate that it happened like that for you, but you all didn't want to do what you needed to do. Y'all could have even went and spoke at some high schools, like for free. I would have did it if you know what I'm saying. You could have went to the high school and spoke with them up front, told them who you are. Could you speak with the guidance counselor? And y'all could have did some programs. They could have set aside, and you all could have then explain the dangers that are associated with being in a cult and how people get manipulated and stuff like that. Y'all could have been real good, real instrumental for the community. You ain't want to do that though. Nah, you ain't want to do that. You want somebody to feel sorry for you. Nah, this 2020 ain't nobody feeling sorry for you. Nope. I'm gonna say it publicly. If anybody is requesting your help or need your help, they need to be showing you something that they doing. They need to deserve your help. Times is hard right now, y'all. Okay? It's a crunch that we in right now. Like they're literally trying to fragment us all into crumbs. They want us to be dust. That's why I'm telling you, man, stay hard, yo. Like stay hard. Like they trying to crush you right now. That's why the food tasting different. That's why the air crazy work. You don't even know what month that we in right now. It could start snowing in the next 5 minutes. You don't even know what month you in. Man, that's the month on paper. That's the month on paper. Okay? We gotta distance ourselves from all of that foolery. Because that's what it is. You think I got time to be sitting down here debating you if the earth flat or if it's a firmament? Dude, I don't care. I don't care. Ain't nobody done ever been over the ice wall. Ain't nothing up under us and all this shit about gravity. You figure it out. You figure it out. I'm already here. I'm already here. I ain't trying to figure out what the fuck happened back then. It's enough information that's out there. When they took critical thinking out the textbooks, I think that's some of the worst shit that ever happened. Because people failed to think. Oh yeah, they failed to think. See, they became codependent on other people to think for them, just as what you seen the members of the cult up under the leadership of Nature Boy. Same shit. Don't fall for it. You don't have to feel sorry for nobody. You don't have to. You got people in your family that is sorry that you even refuse to help. Okay. And you have to even question, why should anybody help any ex-member when they got a whole family? We all helped y'all get away from the code. All of the content creators, we all helped. Everybody helped. Everybody recorded. Some people went live, talked about it. Come on, man. It's too many people for me to name. I can go on and on and on with naming people, man. It's people I don't even talk to that I remember that was talking about Nature Boy. That's how long it has done been. I still got old videos, screenshots, all type of shit. Everybody had a hand in this. Everybody. And I seen several people, hey, yo, you should be in a documentary. What do you think? Do you want to be in a documentary, this and that? No, I don't want to be in a document. Why do I want to be in a document? Why do I got to be in a document? For what? Nature Boy got life. I don't have to be in a documentary. I could make a documentary. I don't want to make a documentary. You know what I'm saying? He gone. That was the whole assignment. It wasn't about nothing with the thousands of people that came over here that kept saying, "Why do you keep talking about that?" No, I ain't never do this for clout or no shit. Like I wasn't even doing it for money. Why you think I was telling people, man, only send $3? Y'all would send more than $3. I said $3. That y'all will send 20, 30, 40, 50. See what I'm saying? I ain't have to be monetized. That's the shit that they was doing. He tried to run me up under the snag with that crazy. Oh yeah, we'll just, take away his monetize. You don't stop me making money in real life. I'm talking about not on in real life, not this right here, real life. With my DJ controller, DJing, real life, not this, not this. See, this is some shit that you think about. This the shit that control your life right here. The internet. The internet control your life. That's all you got. So yeah, you will be affected by it. You will be greatly impacted by that shit. Oh yeah, I got to go and then get some other people to help report. Okay, all right. Okay. Okay. Wait till they start hitting them shares on TikTok. Because see, they don't know the other part. With people that's feeling sorry for you and stuff or whatever, because they already elbow smashing you and knee dropping you over there right now and everything in the comments. They need to know about the stuff what your father did, how hard that he tried to do that. And then I'm gonna find a couple people over there that got them 5,000 likes and all these thousand fucking views and comments. And, hey, yo, check this. Hey, hit me up. Boom. Put this shit out here. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving people increments of that shit. Here you go. Put this part out here. Put this part out here. Put this part out here. If I made a fucking documentary, how many fucking parts of the documentary it'll be just from the beginning of the shit? I'm talking about with Dean Willoughby. I'm talking about Dean Allen Willoughby. Okay? And the people that he was connected with centrally. Do you know that Dean Allen Willoughby was in South Carolina? Did you ever hear about DJ Kid? I don't know if you all were in the live stream when I was first talking about him, DJ Pope, DJ Kid. Okay. Now let me explain something to you. Don't ever forget this. Okay? This for the record relating to the code. King World. DJ Pope is the guy that infected over 400 women with HIV/AIDS in South Carolina. He was a DJ. White guy. Only deal with black women. The page and the guy I told you who was the first person to even talk about Nature Boy that found him to be weird from the beginning, his name is Uncle Black. He had the channel, y'all. He had the channel that was called Mr. Pope. Before Mike Brown, before anything happened with Nature Boy, you first got to talk about Mr. Pope. Mr. Pope is the person from the interview with Maisha when she relayed to me. That was the dude at the group home that did what he did to Nature Boy and his brother. Black had the channel, the YouTube channel that was called Mr. Pope. That's where all them Nature Boy videos was at. Remember that channel? Remember? See, after that, that's when then the T. That's when she started putting videos up. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like it go back man. I'm telling you, it's a lot with this shit. It didn't just start like that. And I know it's crazy. It's a long ass drawn out fucking story. But yeah, when Uncle Black had Mr. Pope, that's when shit was jiggling like a motherfucker out here. Then see, Mr. Pope is the channel that had the actual video when 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 Velvet was about to deliver the baby. That was on Mr. Pope. It was crazy work, yo. It was crazy work. And then in that live stream when Aya said that she was pregnant, remember? And then the lady that was supposed to have been the doula was a Mexican woman, and she was out there eating a honey bun. And then Velvet was on the live stream with her moms, and her moms fell asleep. Remember? I'm talking about back then. And that's why I'm like, I don't even understand what you got mad about. You get mad because we call you Box. We've been calling you Box. This the King Tratos is the one that called you Box. That's where the box come from. He called you Box. So that's your name. We call you Box. You got mad? You ain't been mad because we called you Box. I thought you liked it. I thought you would just like change your name or something to it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like one of them little names on social media and stuff. I'm the one, stuff like I'm the box, juice box, all that, you know what I'm saying? You know how they do that stuff, man. They have different stuff on the tags and shit or whatever. That's how I looked at it. You took offense. Yeah, you never contacted me. You never said, well, let me reach out to this dude, this talking motherfucker. This motherfucker talk for 89 hours and shit and still makes sense every time. Why you saying reach out to me? I've been talking for years. It's been my job. I lost my job and started talking. Well, I was already talking about Kanika, but that's when I lost my job. It's been, listen, let me tell you, right? I remember when they even changed the settings on YouTube. When you stop having, your regular name, just like you see now, the at Mo_money, the at Cleopatra August, at Scorpion 54. You see what I'm saying? That's how long we've been thugging with this. It's been ups, downs. That was the 10th page, man. Hey yo, after the third time I lost the page, I think I got immune to that shit. Everybody else was getting mad and shit. I was like, nigga, I ain't mad over that shit. That's a page. That's a YouTube page. Don't feel no kind of way about it. Don't feel no kind of way about it. That's what a person do when they know that you're telling the truth. That lets you know how much power that I have, that a person gotta invest that much time and energy to do that. I thought I was just chilling. I ain't know motherfuckers be thinking about me like that and shit. Like, damn. I don't be having time to think about them. I'm like, what the fuck? Nigga, I'm still trying to sit here and damn, I'm trying to chirp scratch back to back and can't do it yet. That was the fuck I'm trying to do that. I know how to stab. I know how to juggle, motherfucker. You feel me? I'm trying to get that. And if I can implement these chirp scratches, you feel I'm gonna be cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm nice with playing my shit, but it's just certain shit, I'm trying to learn. So that's where I give all of my time and energy to whenever, I got moments to do shit. And you even seen the decline with that when I was talking about Krishan. You feel me? It's like, yo, you seen, I just was like, okay, all right, okay. They don't get it yet. How many people got upset about that? And now what they got to say? Damn, man, Krishan with Blueface. This shit crazy. That's all they can say. I'm like, what did I tell you? What did I not tell you this was for views? Did I not tell you that this was a part of the narrative? Did I not say that? Clarissa Shields, Zeus Network, like what don't you get? Oh, I'm gonna meet up with Clarissa in Florida. Never met up with her. She go down there the same night, Blueface fight Chibu. You see what I'm saying? We already talked about it. That's why I just stopped. That's why I'm like, okay, all right, okay. Okay. It's not a lot of critical thinkers, when it come down to people that's watching content that's related to Chris Sean. It's just about what videos that's done been posted. That's what people go off of. Whatever somebody put some words on the top of it and it's a video and it's on Instagram or Twitter or whatever, TikTok, that's what people believe. It's no critical thinkers. No one's gonna say, well, you know what, you could be right about that. Because on this platform, we've been wrong a few times, and I've admitted when being wrong. You feel me? But how many times have you heard me say the incorrect shit for a reason? How many times? Hmm? That's when they know they caught. That's when they know they caught. I used to do it with Jag all the time. And I know she used to be sitting back laughing like, yo, he tripping, yo. I ain't really right. I know she used to be like, man, he tripping like a motherfucker. This nigga tripping, yo. No, dead ass. You have to do that when you have people that are listening. See, when you a content creator, what you say means that much. What I say mean that much. When I'm talking to y'all and when I'm making an attempt, just to give you my perspective, it discombobulates a lot of shit, if that makes sense. If you've taken notice in times past. Yeah. It disrupts some shit. So that's why they wouldn't box anyway, boxing her friends, boxing her sister wife. That's why they would take part in doing that type of stuff. If I seen Velvet or Janae in person, they wouldn't say nothing to me. And you know what I say if I see them? Nothing. Cause to me, they are nothing. Straight up. Nothing. Y'all know what y'all did. That's crazy work. And you still want some brownie points and shit or whatever. Okay. Why you think the women ain't all came together and then took down Ghislaine Maxwell since she was the madam and they was on Epstein Island yet? Think about it. They don't want nothing to do with that shit. They don't want shit to do with it. Nothing. Period. They don't want their faces out here. They don't want nobody to know they was 13 and 14 years flying on a plane, massaging 50 and 60-year-old men, hairy back like fucking cyber wolf and shit. Niggas with the teen wolf sideburns and shit. That's why. It's just them. They just saying this stuff. Oh yeah, I was in the cold. Oh yeah, now I'm doing this. Now I'm doing, man. Think about it. Why would you still be talking about it? Like if you made a documentary and it's on Hulu and you made all this buku money and stuff, you should be set. You shouldn't even be thinking about the internet. You should just be chilling, like with your feet up. Feel me? Immaculate backyard, screened in porch with a swing, with the damn ceiling fan. You out there, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? I said, I'm trying to take you there. You don't want to go, man. You ain't trying to go. Y'all be waiting. Y'all be waiting like y'all coming to Christ. Y'all waiting on Nature Boy. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. That's what you waiting on? Do you think that it's people that was like really sitting back and saying shit like, you know what I'm saying? And shit like they get ready to get out of shit, like they gonna come home one day. You think they was saying that about Charles Best? Other than his wives, man, wasn't nobody saying that shit because it was over with then. It ain't like it was the internet back then and a lot of people was a part of it. It wasn't like that. It was just those people. That's why you only see a certain group of people giving their continued perspective about all of this. It don't take it don't it's over. What you had to say, you said it. Because anything that you say from this point on, it's not going to be a plus, nor will it even slightly help out the case, because there is no case, because the cult leader has been sentenced. It's nothing else to even to go into. We talking about the wives. I mean, I would understand if somebody talking about them, because hell, they out there with the damn backpack. Yeah, they out there off scorpions and all type of shit. They out that bitch like the Rock, like the Rock on Mummy. They out that bitch. You feel me? Big ass fucking scorpions, and you know that's crazy work. These grown adult women out there, man. Yo, you say you missed a lot of stuff, man. You would, let me tell you, yo, if you missed a lot of stuff, you would have had to been on Instagram. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Cause I had a channel too. It was several people that was on Instagram. You would have. Shout out to a lady that's no longer on here, whose name is Foot on Neck. Foot on Neck had a page on Instagram, and when you hear Foot on Neck Squad is Fondy Fee. Fondy Fee started the Foot on Neck Squad from back then, way back when. You feel me? That's why I'm like, people repeatedly tried to step in and stop the fucking code. People tried to stop the code. I wasn't the only fucking person, yo. That's why I'm like, you gonna get mad at me and say, I'm about to take your page. Okay, you took the page. Cool. All right. Yeah, that's what's up. I'm glad you ain't take that motherfucking cookie that I got up in there from the other day, because I'm thinking about smash that motherfucker right now. I'm thinking about smash still in the box. That bitch still in the box. Yeah, I know God is probably ate half foot though. She done ate half foot. But I'm gonna crush that motherfucker. Yeah, just a little bit. See, Nature Boy can't do that. Can't do that, man. Can't do it. And see, people like Velvet, she just legit just anticipating it being a continuum with the cult, man. That's all that it is. She wants to be like a continuum. Like it's gonna become a point in everybody's life where you gonna have to switch up the light switch. And when you do that, you're gonna know that you're gonna have to get to your business, man. You're gonna have to get to it. And as a mother, with 3 children, it's a difficult task at hand. Not to say that you won't be able to do it, but you're gonna have to invest hella time into yourself. You're gonna have to. You gotta think this thing through. Because still, if you go on the dance, if you go on any one of these big platforms like Club Shay Shay, after they hit you off with that check ain't forever. $5,000 go real fast. Yeah. Shh. Huh. Peanut, you say you took pride in watching them get locked up. Me too. Yeah. That's all that it was, Peanut. Shit, man. Hey, look at here. I was overjoyed. I was overjoyed, yo. I couldn't fucking believe it. I just was like, yo, damn. I was like, this shit, wow, yo. Like, I couldn't believe it was really happening. It was really happening. And I called, I'm like, what the? Yo, 50. Then it was just like right after the stuff with the white dude and all that. Cause Miss Meat was, I'm like, yo, what? I'm like, wait a minute, man. I'm like, wait a minute, hold on. I'm like, just wait. Let's stop this. Like, let's just stop these shenanigans. It really happened, y'all. The cult leader really got locked up. After all of the years of him stating that he was God, that he was the greatest motherfucker online, he had the most knowledge and all this shit, the advocate for polygamy, the spokesperson for taking your shoes off. taking a Buki outside. That's him. I'm like, how your big leather feet gonna be having people, yeah, go in isolation in the garage? How you gonna be telling Tron to go in isolation in the garage? I'm like, man, you spoke, yo, Tron was supposed to file for you, man. Man, look at here. As soon as that shit left your mouth, when it rolled off your lips, it should have been some saliva escaping your mouth. And then it's like the frame is slowed down. And then when you hit pan the zoom, you got to do it from the left side to the right to make it slide over like on some Batman shit. And then insert wham, bam, 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 bam. You got to do that shit like that. Hold on, you say you can remember where you was when the door was kicked in? That's crazy work, cause I can too. I think we all can. You know, people that was present anywhere. That was some epic shit. The live stream after that was epic too. The phone call and the court visit, all of that shit right there was crazy work. That was crazy work. And you know why? Because it proved that we were right in, what we thought. And what we thought was at the moment of seeing Truth and Solar and then Loyal being in the back seat, once that they were outside, the energy wasn't the same for someone who had got locked up that they supported, that they rode for, that was their master chief. And I told y'all that. I said, yeah, they done told it. I said, yeah, I don't believe this. I don't believe this right here. Nah, ain't no way. You gonna be turning up, man. If something crazy like that happen, you gonna be turning up. Man, if you in public and something crazy happen, man, you gonna show your tail. You know you gonna show your tail. Oh, man, you ain't gonna let no mess happen like that, man. What you taking them for? All this shit or whatever. Come on, man. Yo, man. And yo, man, if you ain't smashed like already, man, make sure that you smash that like button, man. We've been here for a second too, man. I done had to come over here and damn kickstart this channel. I'll be running them motherfucking videos and all that other shit that probably the later on and shit. Yeah, I'll do that. I got y'all for sure, man. But yeah, nah, I just wanted to say something about this, man, because it's weird. It's weird, and I'm like, I don't know what part about what you don't understand with me still being on the internet, with people that follow me, people that, support me, people, that continue to subscribe, that's here for the streams and shit. Like, I don't know what you don't get. That's crazy work. That's how that's how I know, man. It's a geographic sunken place associated with some people. I see that now. Like when you feel like that to do some shit like that, yo, that show that you like got beat. Like you wasn't in no competition with me. I didn't see nobody being in no damn competition with me. There wasn't no competition. He agreed, man. Man, look at here, man. He agreed the decision up to the jury, and they found his ass guilty. They sentence. I didn't tell him to do that. I ain't responsible for that. He did it. Man, that man right now, if Nature Boy would have took that 7 years, he would have had 3.5 years left. And out of them 3.5 years, he could have got 9 months post release, meaning 9 months subtracting, away from his sentence. He would have got out that early. Real talk. And the reason why he would have got the 9 months post release, because then he would have been on probation and it would have been supervised, no, intense probation. And then after that, he would have been on supervised. And then he then would have had made regular visits to probation officer. And it wasn't a requirement every time you go, but at least once a month you have to make a payment. They would have had they would have had an amount of money that you would have had to pay, and that is similar to restitution, and that's what he would have been paying off. But he chose to be in there. That's what I'm saying. Like I don't understand, why his baby mama's like, I don't know why he and they mad, and Solar's baby I don't know what they mad about. I don't get it. Mm-mm. You could have been doing anything in the world with your life, man. You could have, man, look at here, man. You could have been done got through like 4 or 5 applications of some legitimate places, that could possibly, be hiring. You feel me? Like you're not famous. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can still, you can work wherever. Like nobody gonna be on you like, oh, you the girl from the coat. Nobody's gonna say that. Like not that many people even watched it. Seriously. People that's on TikTok throughout the algorithm, that got turned on to the story. Yes, yes, yes. It's scores of people, that see that. That's about it. Like nobody's like seeking you all out. Hey, let me go and then, interview the girl from the. You've already been interviewed. There's nothing else that you can say. And at the time when you all had the opportunity to do so, that should have been when you said this or that happened. He really did this. He really did that. Okay, I'm up on TV now. Let me tell him some real stuff. Let me stop smiling and laughing and thinking everything is funny or whatever. Let me just, really go into what this guy was doing. No questions was asked on whether or not if you all had took a rug test to see if there was anything in your bloodstream to kind of prove this sinister person who was beyond vindictive, when it came down to keeping you all there, because that's what many of us believe, that he definitely had, one of the members putting something in the food, because there's just no way on earth that the average 19 to 35-year-old that's just going to let someone dictate their life. It's just not happening. It's not happening. You got these young folks now, man. They can be working at the bank. They'll walk up out of there. They don't care. They don't care. That's how they wired now. They don't care. Have a good job working at the bank. Just walk up out of there. Oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I don't care. I'll just go to TikTok. Yeah. I get the AI to find me a job, and the AI to do my resume, and the AI to the motherfucker do the whole damn interview, and I just sit there and read it off the screen. That's what people doing now. Don't nobody care. A fucking YouTube channel. I wouldn't monetize. People can still find me right here on TikTok, wherever. Like what? Damn, you felt that you were that impacted by my truth. That says a lot. That says I don't even have to say anything. That's just how important that I am. That you really had to go to those lengths. Oh yeah, I don't want his side of the story to get out. I don't want nobody to find out who he is, because they might talk to him, and if they talk to him, he might really say that. No, no, it's not what this is about. If that's the damn case, you would have been done seeing me on some damn body channel doing a damn interview. Like, what are you talking about? Huh? Let's not do that. What I told you about young Pharaoh. 607 Unc probably gave Pharaoh $500. That's it. That's it. Yeah. Man, ain't nothing to hit up there and there one of them people, man. They be, oh yeah, hell yeah, come on through, man. Shit, yeah, we can do it, man. Yeah, we do the show. That's what's going on now. They're not doing that. They're not trying to do that. They're not trying to go on these people's show. Cause they know they done already said everything that they gonna say anyway. It ain't no reason to be interviewed about nothing. You gonna keep saying the same shit. Oh, that's when I knew that it got bad. Oh, that's when I knew that we had to leave. Oh, that's when I knew that my ribs was touching. That's when I knew that my lips was dry. That's when I knew that I was 60 pounds soaking wet. That no, you can't keep saying that over and over again. You gotta tell us something else. Tell us what happened when Mama Dia was sleeping at tent. Rest in peace to Mama. Tell us about that. It's over with now. Why you can't talk about it? You just want to go to people channel and hang around people channel and stuff. Oh, it's me. Hey everybody. Hey y'all. You just go up in the grocery store. Hey y'all. Hey, it's me. Hey everybody. Hey. Everybody in the grocery store gonna be like, I don't give a fuck. I just came here to get my damn groceries. I don't give a fuck who you are. Hey y'all, it's me. I'm here. Hey, it's me. I'm the one. It's me. Hey, yeah, it's me. I'm the one. I got locked in the closet. Yeah, it was me. Yeah, I seen a clown. It was me. Yeah, he smacked me. I had the baby in my arms. That's me. Oh, I did watercolor pages on the floor. It's me. Are you serious? I wouldn't want to be known for no shit like that. I'm feared, motherfucker. That's the fuck I'm known for. I ain't known for no other shit. That's why motherfuckers don't even like me. The fuck? You on some different shit. Oh, it's me. Oh, hey, everybody. Cameo appearance in the chat. I'm waving my hands now. It's me. I'm a co-survivor. I survived it. Oh, for years. We ain't one day. It's me. Yeah. We did it, man. What the hell? You the birthday? You the fucking birthday now? You serious? You fucking serious? You the birthday now and shit. Everybody celebrating you and shit. Birthday cake. Put the hat on with the rubber band. Rock the reverse dunce hat. The motherfucking snow cone on your head. Damn. The fuck? Go on old girl show. Go on Jennifer. What's her name? Jennifer something. What's her name? Hudson, something like that. They be clapping and going down the hallway. Yeah, I seen Jamie Foxx go down the hallway. I said, hi, damn. I seen a lot of people go down that damn hallway. That motherfucker lit. Yeah, why you don't go down the hallway? People know you. You famous, ain't you? Y'all famous, ain't you? True, all y'all famous. Oh my God, they love to have you. People gonna fall out on the floor when oh my God. Oh my God, you were in the cold. Man, ain't nobody on no shit like that, dog. Ain't nobody on no shit like that. I'd be amazed when I see motherfuckers that's the head of building projects and shit, motherfucker. Ain't nobody getting excited over you. I get excited when I know motherfuckers done built their house out of shipping containers, nigga. I ain't excited over you. You ain't nobody be excited over. You ain't got no bread. You saying all this shit. Oh yeah, we had to go through this. Yeah, it was times when I didn't know what I was going. Well, what are you doing now? If it was those times you didn't know, now you free. What are you doing? I just didn't know what I was gonna do. I was so hungry, I bit my nails and swallowed them. I swallowed them, and I just imagined that it was a double cheeseburger. Although Chief said that we were not supposed to eat it. Man, get into the shit, man. Make a motherfucking movie, nigga. Niggas got Walking Dead. Niggas got all kind of shit out this motherfucker. Y'all the only scared motherfucker. Oh, yeah, and that's when I knew it got bad. I knew then that I had. Why did you have to leave? What was it? Was it the goddamn giant mosquitoes? What was it? Or was it just the intense hunger? What was it? Not having toiletries, wiping your butt with what happened? That's when it got bad. I knew then. What did you know? Motherfucker, I know I'm goddamn hot right now. I'm just chilling for a minute. The fuck? I know a lot of shit like you know a lot of why you ain't cause you ain't want to leave, but you trying to tell a story now like you in a cult and you was held for ransom. Man, go stop it. Could have easily left. When your ass left the last goddamn time and you didn't go back. Well, tell that part of the story. The reason why I didn't go back was because of this. And I just didn't want to do it because I was more attracted to another guy that was a part of the cult. We did some stuff one night in Ohio, and I just so happened to had a baby by him. I said, you know what, it's not gonna work out with you. I then pulled out a weapon. I left then and I went to California. I went with another guy that was calling himself Yakin is my God. And then once I was with Yakin didn't even want me because I stayed at one of his houses that he had and it had a lot of roaches in it. So then I left and got up with the two. Why don't you tell the goddamn truth? That what you mad at me for? Cause I know what happened. Man, I don't care nothing about no slides. Man, the fuck? You wildin'. Yo, I used to play the motherfucking BBC documentary when Ben and them first did the documentary. What the fuck? I was talking about the shit then. That's how long it's done been. Don't nobody care. I care that Nature Boy is gone. He's gone for life. He can no longer influence people except for small-minded, ground surface level thinking adults. Those are the only people that he can influence. I don't care about him. So what? What he gonna do? What he gonna talk my? You ain't gonna talk my head off. I don't want to talk to you about nothing. Talk to the wall, nigga. You got life. You gonna talk to me for it? Like I'm gonna help you do your time. I'm not helping you do your time. I don't want to talk to you about shit. You can listen to me all day. I don't give a fuck about that. I'll show you some great moments in your life. When you was getting high and stuff, and yeah, you was in Georgia. I'll show you some of that when y'all was on Lake Lanier and all that shit. I'll do a breakdown on Lake Lanier and stuff. Them girls out there shaking their butt and shit and carrying on. I do that for you, get off up in the cell and shit. But hey man, I can't help you, man. You got your whole Telegram group. You get to sit up in there and look at your men friends, yeah, and do all that other stuff off camera any damn way. Yeah, you straight, man. You all right. Show you when you first went got them shoes that you didn't buy, them Air Max, when you went up in there, when you lied and told your wives and shit you was gonna buy them something and you never bought them anything. When you went up in Walmart and didn't buy anything, that's why them people were looking at you crazy like that, nigga, cause you ain't buy shit. A group of niggas walking around. A nigga got a camera walking around. Ain't bought a damn thing. Nigga ain't buy a pack of bubble gum, chewing gum, but none of that shit, man. What finesse say? Cereal with no milk. Nigga, you ain't buy nothing. And they're walking around, showing off. Then your ass went to, what was that, Stone, bro? I think your ass was over there at the mall and shit. Walking around. Nigga ain't buy nothing. Went out with what's her name? Leia. Yeah, Leia from Bigo. That why Pastor was on your motherfucking ass. Cause of Leia. You got Leia out there running the damn narrative like y'all go together. We everybody on Bigo like, man, he don't know. He don't go with that girl. Everybody in the comments, oh man, she pretty. This is we man, like man, Pastor gonna blank over this shit. And you seen what happened. You see she ain't go nowhere else around his ass. She did that for the clout. You feel me? She wasn't trying to join no damn cult. Who gonna be dumb enough to join a cult? Who gonna be dumb enough to join the cult? You think your children dumb enough to join a cult? Anybody listen to me right now? Is they that damn dumb? Join a damn cult. They been doing good, eating for free up in your shit, eating up shit, playing the game and all. They gonna leave at the game to go. Man, shut up. What my boy be saying on the video? Psh, shut up, stop that, shut up now. I'm just saying. That my boy right there, man. Shut up, man. This shit real, man. Man, they family ain't want no shit like this for them, man. No, man, they would have thought they would have been further on in life by now, man. Ain't no way. Ain't no man. Look at here, man. Box Spoda got up with her sister and asked her sister if it's any kind of way she can get on. You feel me? Yeah, she could have got her a little Airbnb. Her sister could have showed her a spot. Man, I'm talking about Florida. Florida booming. Florida is booming, man. You could have came up down there real easy. That ain't nothing to do. You stuck in the same place where you from at the same house. Like nothing's gonna change. Sometimes that's what people got to do. You gotta change your people, places, and things, yo. You see the same shit every day. You got up off your ass to go to another country behind a man. But you won't get up off your ass for your children to go out, bust a move, and make something happen that will better you all. That's just flat out sorry. That's why I think your mama don't even be dealing with you like that. She deal with you, man, from a distance. You got too much going on, man. You got too much going on. You know how it is, man. When you get to the house, man, you done took your shoes off and stuff, man, and you chilling. Might always call you with that like it needs something. You already done you chill. You feel me? That's how each of the parents are now. I bet you. I bet you they like, oh my God, here we go. Let me go help. Let me go help this girl. You a whole adult. Let me go help her. Oh God, let me go help her. I know she don't know. What? You not 15 and 16. This the real world that we in. It's a lot of stuff that come along with being in the real world. It just so happened that your master chief gave you the false impression that where you currently are is Babylon. So you in Babylon now. You got to survive in Babylon. Like you Neo in the Matrix, surviving in the Matrix and shit. Any arcade game, video game, Street Fighter, all that shit. You got to be thinking like, if I'm in the game, how am I survive? You in the world now, you in Babylon. How will you survive? You ain't even using your cosmic currency. That's a damn shame. You ain't using the cosmic. That's what 50 told you. He told you to use your cosmic. You ain't even using it. Y'all cosmic currency now is sympathy. Oh, I was in the code and this happened. You done been to court for it. The guy got sentenced. He got sentenced. We all felt the way. We all applauded you all. Yes, I did. We all did. That's why I was like, did you want a cookie or something? Like, what did you want? What did you want us to do? You wanted further chronicling of things in the future that could possibly humiliate your children? That's what you want to keep? Oh wow, damn. Okay, well, I get it, yo. I live my life. You feel what I'm saying? Like okay, you know, I can't tell you what to do. Evidently, no one was listening when I said what I said, what I was right about. And what did I say, y'all? About him taking that Alfred's plea and the amount of time that he would get as soon as he just sent. Ain't want to listen. So being that he didn't listen, the judge volunteered. She said, you know what? Since you don't even know, you kind of slow, you don't really get it. Let me just deduct 3 years from your sentence. Like I said, it was only 10 years. He was in jail a year and a half. 1 day in jail equals 2 days in prison once you are a felon. That's why she said 7 years. I tried to tell him that. That's why I'm like, bro, you just dumber than a motherfucker. You do dumber than a motherfucker. You dumber than a motherfucker, man. All this time I've been sitting out here joking and roasting and shit or whatever. You threw your whole life away. Threw your whole life away. They didn't even find you. You were not found guilty by the judge. The judge seen it fit to only give you 7 years. You wanted to be tried by the jury and was found guilty and received a life sentence. That is the saddest shit. But your baby mama feels some kind of way to get people to group up to report my page. Damn, yo. Yeah, hopefully that worked for you. Hopefully it works out. Yeah, hopefully, the people that, helped you do that and stuff, man, they gonna, help you out, help you pay your bills. And you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, good for you. Like, for real. Well, no one has to worry about you, that's for sure. And we know that you're safe now because, the cult leader's gone. So no one should be reaching out or anything because, you've already said what you said. After all, that's your truth, right or wrong. No, no, daughter of the Most High. He wouldn't listen. He was stubborn. Yeah, he was stubborn, yo. And his stubbornness, it costed him the rest of his natural life. He can't see his children, his daughters, his son. Man, that's bad, man. That's bad. And that's the main central theme of the great scheme of the design, not of things, but of the design. It is to separate us from our families. That's what it's about, man. The root word of familiar is family. Any likeness to yourself from where you came from, that person made an attempt to destroy it. He made an attempt to discombobulate people. He wanted to mislead people. He wanted the members of the cult to just basically say, F my family. You feel me? Yeah, Box reported my page. Box and her peoples, her peoples. And that was another reason too why Nature Boy didn't do that, because he knew that when he reported me then that I would be able to geolocate his ass. So that was another reason why through the years too, I think he just said, fuck that shit. He's like, fuck that shit. He's like, yo, nah, I ain't doing that shit. He was like, nah, I ain't doing that shit. But it's all good though. It's all, he's gone now. It's over with. It's no more Nature Boy. Motherfucking credits rolled on his ass. You feel? Now on to Afro, Zoka, and Malia with the small segments of videos, that they have. I don't give them no longer than a hot 2 months of being on TikTok, because TikTok is some shit. TikTok is Bigo with the videos saved. That's what TikTok is now. I ain't gonna hold you. That's why I say when that girl made that video about Zoka, that's why I was like, Zoka, man, watch yourself, man, cause boy, they be doing some stuff, man. I ain't gonna tell you what the hashtag is, but they be, yeah, man. That be the first thing they do too, especially like if you see two girls and one of them got on some tennis shoes, man, just know it's about to go down. I seen it about to go down, man, just the other day. I had to go to TJ Maxx, man. Man, I stepped up in that jank, man. Man, that girl that was walking up in there, she had them tennis shoes on. She had them sweatpants on. She had a bandana on her head. I said, oh yeah, she about to fight somebody. Yeah, I went here, turned around. I said, I'm gone, man. I'm gone. The other girl walking behind her, she pulled her phone out and started. I said, oh yeah, they get ready. They get ready to do some shit. See what I'm saying? And in that type of situation right there, I already know what the outcome is. It ain't no reason for me to be standing. You know what I'm saying? I'm older, man. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got nothing to do with none of that. Fuck that. I say, yo, let me just dip. Let me go, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go get something to eat and come back. You know what I'm saying? It probably be over with by the end. If I come back, the cops here, I know something's up. If it did it. But generally that's how you gotta view stuff now, man. You got to. Young folk, man. And it's crazy, like I say, that this young folk right here, she want to sit back and report pay. She ain't trying to do nothing though. She ain't trying to do that. She hot. She mad at the world and shit. That's a damn shame how you mad at the world. You mad because you in a disposition, but people would think that I supposed to be mad about losing the channel. That's crazy work, ain't it? That's crazy work, ain't it? Man, are you crazy? Oh man. That's why I told you, man. For some people, this all they got. This all they got. That's it. Box. She'll spend more time on this motherfucker with them children. Nene, before Nene had a child, Nene working at Hooters. Feel what I'm saying? I'm like, what you doing? What you doing on the internet? What you doing on YouTube, man? Man, it's about to be summertime. You wildin'. You supposed to be getting your guapos up, man, so you can make that down payment on that vehicle. You feel me? Like, you got stuff to do. You got your little baby girl. Her baby daddy ain't trying to be a stand-up dude. You feel me? So you gonna have to bust a move. You do it. Man, both of y'all could do it. Y'all just on bullshit. I know you on bullshit. It's folks younger than y'all out here that's doing it big, man. They doing they shit. Man, I let them know. Man, boy, you in your shit right now, boy. Tell you, I have to let them know. Shit, I seen a video on TikTok yesterday. Some guy let his grandmother crank up his what you call it? Crank up his Hellcat. Man, she was in there hitting the gas pedal, man. You should have seen the expression on her face, man. That shit was, man, that shit was, man, it was classic, man. I was like, wow, man. I'm like, he ain't gonna never forget that shit right there, boy. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was dope as fuck, man. She revved, you know what I'm saying, the gas and shit, man. I was like, damn, man, I wish I could do stuff like that with my mom and my grandma, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, man, I didn't even think to do stuff like that. You feel me? And just think, I was the person that talked to Velvet's pops first. That's crazy work, man. Then you take my motherfucking channel. You get mad, take my channel. You get mad, you mad, you still mad. I know. But you still in the same position that you was in when this live stream started. Cause you plugged in. You been back and forth. You done been everywhere. Look at that shit, all that. Come on, man. Don't do that. I would have thought that in that documentary that you would have said something about your pops though. Real talk though, yo. After all of the stuff that we talked about. All the stuff we talked about. That's wild. Man, I'm talking about the Mr. Marquez, man. Like, yo, that was your pop. You know how strong that man was? That's the definition of a stand-up dad. I would have wanted for my pops to be like that. Yeah. I'm telling you what's good. It's no way in the hell that you gonna convince me right now, y'all, that she should have did that documentary without saying something about pops, man. He was major when it came down to all of this shit. Everybody know it, man. Come on. He even had to make a fucking Bigo page. Man, he went through it, man. Her pops went through it, man. Like straight up. And then for him to have her to go back to Louisiana in his face after he helped her and she dipped with the baby and left again, I know he was crushed, man. I know he was, man. I know he was crushed, man. I know he was like, yo, like you just, mm, mm, mm. He did all that he could, yo. You know what? I take that back. He's the definition of bend over backwards. That's what he did for his daughter. He made sure that she was good. I would want somebody to ride for me like that. You feel me? Have my back like that, or just don't have me at all. Set the record straight. And that's the deal, Box. Like I say, man, I'm gonna go ahead and slide, man. I done been on here fucking with y'all for 3 hours on this phone and shit, man. But hey, check this out though, Brian. You gotta do something different. You don't impact me or my team or none of that shit. I don't feel no kind of way about you, Shawty. But see, I know what you're going through. I know you struggling. I know it's a lot of shit that you ain't even figured out yet. And I get it. I get it. I get it. That's why I have to talk to my daughters the way that I do. Because yo, man, I get it. You don't have a dad. Like I understand. And like I say, rest in peace to your father, but that's a lot of stuff, man, that you got a conflict with. Like you've been trying to go to different dudes, man, just want them to be your dad. Like it just that shit is sad, bro. Sad. But then you geek off my channel and shit. You geek off my channel and shit and say, yeah, let me go over, yeah, let me get some people together, man, to get rid of him. Yeah, I don't like what he's saying. I don't like that he's telling the truth. Why? You just want it to be like one perspective? Like seriously, like, damn, that's crazy work. One perspective? They just made like one documentary. Like, you know how many documentaries I done seen on Jim Jones? Man, it been a bunch. I've even seen, you know what I mean, documentaries, man, on Gary Ridgway. We was discussing that shit too a couple days ago about Gary and all the shit he did in Seattle. Yeah, just just going through the shit or whatever. And as wild as what that was. That's a ill ass documentary, yo. And the movie's even better. The movie's even better. That's crazy, yo. Just to think. Pasta, she did something. She thought she did something. She probably was like, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. Man, I don't know what your life set up like. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Look, shout. I don't know, but yeah. Everybody, got some room for improvement. We all got some stuff, that we have to work on. And as a mother, you just not working at all. You and Nay, y'all try to run that game. You try to run that game. I don't care nothing about you talking about me on Bigo, whatever the hell that you talk about. My truth is my truth. Yeah, appreciate you. Appreciate the shot. I appreciate all that shit right there. I really do. Yeah, you're giving me a voice. Yeah, the fuck right. I been had a fucking voice. They got it fucked up. That's what it is. They ain't moved on with their life. They still stuck in this shit right here. I mean, to tell everything but the truth. Like, just don't nobody happen with. Just nobody knows what happened with Loyal. No, nobody knows. Stop it. Stop it. You want to talk about some real shit? What happened when in that tent, man? What happened to that girl named Skies? Where Skies at, man? She was there when that stuff happened with Mama Dia. Where'd she go? Since y'all out here doing all this talking. See, I'm about to post a video so people on TikTok will be saying, who is that girl? So they can say, who is that mixed girl? They need to see that mixed girl. Somebody might know that mixed girl. See what I'm saying? That mixed girl ain't never say nothing about nothing, did she? They swapped her ass out. They swapped her out. Years later, then we had Mariah Lynn Kelly. You see what I'm saying? What happened to her? We seen how many times Kite left. Kite left with Serenity and Rambo, right or wrong. What happened to Skies? Skies came to Melanation. Came to, you know what I'm saying? She came to Melanation to be with Brother Natural. And ended up being a student for Nature Boy. Walking around, sweeping up stuff. Nature Boy taking his fingers and sticking it all up in his dirty fingernails and stuff. He was doing some crazy stuff over there. Ain't that some shit? Oh yeah, and the whole baby love stuff. The only people that can talk about baby love are the people. That's it. The people that was there. That's it. Them the only people that can talk. We got a better enough. We got a better chance with finding out what happened to baby love through Seven. That's it. Anybody else gonna tell the truth? She done been disconnected, and you see how you ain't seen her out here making videos, going live, just like Pocahontas and Yaya. That's what I keep telling y'all. When it's over with, it's over. That's why she ain't saying nothing. Just like I mentioned, Ra. Ra ain't getting on here and saying, man, Ra like, man, I ain't got nothing to do with that. You said a Puerto Rican dude? What do he look like? Puerto Rican dude. He look Puerto Rican? That shit crazy. Yeah, drop your comment again so I can see it. I'm trying to see who you talking about. Yeah, cause soon as you said that shit about Puerto Rican, I don't know if you talking about Ether. You talking about Ether Flair? That's what you talking about. Yeah, I got videos of Ether. I got videos of Ether Flair. I thought y'all forgot about Ether. You know, y'all ain't forget about Ether. You remember what Remember Ether was going hard for Joy. Yeah, Ether used to like Joy. Okay, yeah. I'll play it next time. I'll play some Ether Flare and that whole situation. That was behind Joy. Yeah, that's when he really feels some kind of way about Nature Boy. Then I think they legit, you know what I'm saying, got to the square off point. Nature Boy wouldn't try him. You know, I don't know if he had been in New York, but yeah, he was from Boston. Well, you know, that's where he stayed at. And yeah, he was getting that Nature Boy for real. And you know, that's when he tried to help him out and a whole bunch of other shit as far as them getting their electronic devices back when the cops had took that stuff. You know how they play in Mexico. Shit, your ass get pulled over that motherfucker, man. Yeah, they gonna take your lighter type of shit or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You can't find that one over that motherfucker. You gotta go to great lengths type of shit or whatever. Yeah, motherfucker trying to charge you $15 for a lighter and shit. You know how it is now, man. 2026, man, everything high, man. What I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, I know y'all remember. I know. That's why I say like it, man. It is a lot of fucking shit. I I have to process this shit sometime, man. Aside from other shit that I be doing, I'm like, wait a minute, man. Hold on. This was this long. This was that long. That was that long. Yep, that was his name, son. Yep, that's his name. Yep, that's my dude, man. Yeah, Ether went hard, Joe. Ether went hard. And like I say, he was upset about Joy. He was upset, man. You know what I mean? And it's like Clubfoot, was trying to handle her in the situation. That's why I said it wasn't no Musa then. What you see what I'm saying? Musa was with her, but it wasn't like he was, trying to be a tough guy or whatever, because Ether wanted all of the smoke. He wanted all of the smoke. That's why I'm like, they could have contacted him. He's still around. Yeah, Ether's still around. It was some crazy stuff that was said about him one time or whatever. Yeah, people on Facebook and stuff or whatever, they was trying to make it seem like he wasn't here or whatever. And then, people found out or whatever, that somebody was posting that or whatever. But yeah, he's still out here, man. Hopefully, hopefully, we even have an opportunity to speak to him. He might slide through, man. Shit, we know who definitely listening right now. We know Velvet listening right now. That's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact. You said what happened to Tyrone? Who was Tyrone? Say when they said it was 50, when they said that they was fit, it was a Nature Boy documentary. I had to come through. Oh yeah, man, yeah. Man, yo, that whole situation, yo, you gotta be on TikTok. That's all you gotta be on TikTok. That's all I'm telling you, man. You gotta be over there. I just think it's hilarious with people's perspectives now and the stuff that they think about this cult, because for a long time, like, this cult didn't even have no traction. Like, I'm serious, y'all. They didn't. The only traction they had was Instagram. That was it. Then Bigo. And those videos wouldn't even save. You would have to record them and post them on YouTube. So yeah, like I said in closing, let me get up out of here, man. Let me go ahead and go, man. I done been here with y'all for 3 hours. It is what it is. Shout out to my chat once again, man. Shout out to everybody tuned in for this edition, man. If you ain't smashed that like button already, make sure that you do that. Drop your comment up under the video, and I definitely will be back in the building, man. I get back in a little bit of shit or whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? Box will be, thumbing through my video and stuff, No, I'm that important. You thumb through it. You want to listen, see what I'm talking about and shit. Gotta sit back or whatever. Oh, I can't stand him. Can't stand me, but I was that close to your pops, though. That's crazy work, ain't it? Damn. If I'm cool with your pops, that must mean I wanted the best for you too, right? That's what you can't see. You blind to the fact. Huh? You can't see what I can't see. You're blind, B. You're blind to the fact. Now you can't see what I can't see.